The 2-1 was so close together, I don't know if I got that part in the audio recording. Because you said 3 numbers, there's only 2 bits of audio. Also, please be careful about making me laugh. I'm still sick. Hi, welcome to Rain.
Oh no.
Noblesse Oblige, session 3. Also, I hope it's slightly obvious because I do not sound normal right now. I will do my best to cough away from the mic and catch them in the edit, but
You've been sick for like a whole week.
Yeah, people are sick for time periods, you know?
I've not been used to people being more sick than like 4 days usually. That's just me. Sorry.
People around you are mutants.
You have the immune system of Jesus Christ Superstar, so good for you. I'm over 30. Also, apparently this flu season's pretty bad.
I have been sick for 3 months before.
Yeah, I've never had it that bad, but we're hoping.
Well, you need to make a fortitude save.
I'm bad at those.
What do you mean negative penalties?
Oh, wait.
But I'm trucking. We're all cooking along.
Good thing my alarm was about to go off.
Good thing you caught it. Hey, this episode is brought to you by our patrons like Adam Tart, Blackest OG, Call Me Zed, Carlos, Dragon, Flightless Iceberg, Jeremy Vasquez, JDV9000, Justin Fay, Starlight, Legendary Boss Hunter, Liam Kesser, Rise of Kenji, Rogue Robin, Charvor, Sean Pryor, some guy named Bob, and Varian the Crow. Thank you very much for your support, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okie dokily. Try to put an extra syllable in there. It is the Dance of Blossoms.
The Dance of Blossoms. The Blossom Dance. The Dance with the Blossoms. That dance.
Part 2. Or Part 2, rather.
Blossoms. Yeah, part 2 is probably more appropriate. All right, so you guys have just finished Dance 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very lovely time. Obviously, as we discussed, Inos is the showstopper, but, you know, most of the rest of you, in fact, all of you players managed to...
I got a 10.
Yeah, clock it in pretty good right there. Managed to pull it out.
Sick.
And so now you have a brief break between sets, you know, to make sure everybody's scheduled up, you know, get some refreshment, you know, drink water.
Hydrate.
Eat a snack. Rest your feet, you know.
Okay.
I will converge upon my cousins.
All right, cousins, where's you convergence?
Well, I will not be convergent yet because I must take a moment to have a moment with Princess Estelle.
Fair enough. I will wrangle the other 3 then.
All right.
Konrad would kind of be covertly waiting for Inos to finish talking with the princess because he needs to lock in the 6th dance with her. So, so he's just waiting.
All right.
Here's just back. Here's just music I usually have as a background for this.
Hold on, let me double check things, but yeah. Logesh will be bowing to Agave for the dance, thanking her, and then joining the previous group, our group.
Yep.
I mean, yes, I would definitely be very thankful to my dance.
Did the dance
But I
surprised.
do need to wrangle my cousins so we can discuss strategy.
Strategy.
Yeah, well, you know, you got a whole card block to pull out. Leslok, where are you? What are you doing?
Leslok is, I think, he's giving platitudes to him. Trying to remember the exact.
Do you remember who you danced with?
I do. I just don't know her title.
Because I remember I danced with Ostermarin.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't even have to look. Also, this is the music Nicola is imagining.
Did not write it down.
I mean, I've been hella sick since then and now, so I'm not entirely sure either.
I know. I just need to find her name on the list.
Can you describe her to me?
It was.
House.
It was
God damn it. Let me see if I put a note.
I know
on
it was like. I know it was like. Was it the handmaiden to the princess?
I thought you danced with.
No, Axe.
Oh no, it's
no.
Paloma. It was Paloma Espada.
Yeah, it was the younger
A lady in
sister
waiting.
of Konrad's dance.
It's
She's also the
I've
lady
got,
waiting to the princess.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
And-
if I remember correctly, you were like, "Ooh, magic lady."
But
No.
those girls aren't here.
No, they aren't here because they're not full-blood children.
Yeah.
And apparently the Lord Chamberlain has a problem with that or something.
Yeah, it's called keeping it in his pants. Anyway. So,
And
that would
Logesh,
probably mean that,
Lo-
like,
Logesh danced with the Spy Master's girl, so I've given him my prayers.
Thumbs up.
that would probably mean that Inos and Leslok, you are in approximate proximity.
Yes.
As Inos, you take the princess back to probably where she was seated before, which is relatively close to the queen and Big Dad.
Yes.
Yay.
Paloma would also have been sitting nearby, so you guys will be relatively close together.
Okay.
They're all just these
My cough syrup fucking
but,
kicks in
uh,
for reals.
platitudes of just how she was a wonderful dancer, and thank you for her time.
Of course, she curtsies. So, Leslok, are you gonna rejoin the
Yes,
glum?
I've been a huddle. We're
Okay.
gonna huddle up.
Good, because I think Enos was opposed to doing his conversation bit until we'd established the huddle.
Yeah.
My bad.
All right.
Okay.
So if all that's all set up.
Yeah, they're huddling.
Okay. They're huddling. Enos will, kind of watch that with a quirk of an eyebrow and be like, turn to the princess. It seems that they're about to have a strategy meeting. You mind if I have a word on this? A word with you in the meantime. What is the proper appellation for a princess?
Your
Royal
Highness.
Your excuse me, Omega. Highness.
Technically, I think it's Royal Highness, but you can probably just say Highness.
I'll say Your Highness. I'll be a little cheek. I was like, may I have a word with you, Your Highness?
Of course. Everybody's accents are going to be real fucked up because my nose is goofed.
Yes. Well, Enos, we know, bow courteously and, catch like a waiter's eye and call over a couple of refreshments.
All right.
For her. And it's like, and
Glasses of fruity water are brought.
Mm-hmm.
It may even be sparkling.
Nice. Sorry. So, yeah, I'll grab both of them and I will hand one to the princess. But
No. Tilts it politely in your direction before taking a drink.
and Enos will just be like, to your health. But after Enos takes a sip, he will be all like, I must say, Your Highness, you dance fantastically. I do have to admit, I may have gotten a little carried away. Like I said, I feel like I had to. Oh, what's the word I want to say? Put on a performance.
Well, that is the purpose of a ball.
Indeed. Sorry. I had this all practiced out in my head, and then when the moment actually comes, it's just like, brain goes, there it goes!
Bleh.
Yeah.
Bleh.
Bleh.
It went bleh. But Enos will set down his glass, and like I said, is this a situation where it's like Enos is standing and she is sitting? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
She'd probably take a seat.
Okay. I'll how did I originally think of bringing this up? Son of a bitch. Okay, hang on. I'll just kind of wing it here. From here, it's all like, that's, oh God, I had a lovely and delightful way to bring this up, but it's like, oh, I think I have this. I have this. Okay, sorry. Like, I had to do some rapid fire reordering in my head. It's like, Your Highness, could I perhaps interest you in another dance with me? Much more sedated and normal. Not this upcoming one, of course, but perhaps the 8th and final dance? I do believe my dear cousin let me know earlier that the good heir... I mean, not that she's not the heir. The good Lady Cheval has wrangled up most of the heirs of the house to make sure you have a full dance card.
Espada.
Oh, was it a Spada?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, please switch that to a Spada. I literally actually forgot.
Enos knows better. I figured it. Yes.
Espada. I don't know why I thought Cheval.
It's
Because she's the one that she's
She
the
was mentioned
oldest in
earlier.
dating the prince.
Ah. Lady Espada wrangled up the heirs and is basically trying to browbeat them into making sure you have a full dance card. The way that my cousin tells it, though, it wasn't until that he mentioned that I would dance with you twice that actually goad them into action. So I feel on being a bit of a... Oh, what's a... Oh, he'll
Cad?
being a bit of a cad and bringing that threat to fruition.
You are a bit of a gadfly, Master Enos. She kind of smirks a little. Well, I certainly can't say no to your skills. She, pulls out her dance card. Sure, let's pencil it in for the 8th. The end, so as the beginning. She, nods her glass at you again and says, "And if you'll excuse me, it sounds like I'll have a busy few minutes arranging the rest of my card."
Of course, Your Highness. I look forward to our dance. And, he'll politely bow and scoot himself out. Head over towards the huddle.
Probably you will see Ainara Espada making your way over there to, discuss the beginning of that sequence of events.
Mm-hmm. But Inos is joined the huddle. It's like, what have I missed, boys? Didn't have too much fun without me, did you?
No, I was just gathering the last of our kin because I needed to something needed to be addressed before the next dance.
I do hope it's not too...
Why am I sounding like Enos?
You're not ill. You can still do your voice.
It's
Regardless.
I hope it doesn't take too long, cause I do need to fill up this dance card.
It should not. It's just something to address. I noticed that the two ladies from our...
You mean Lady Ike and Lady Essex?
Yes, were left wanting on the last dance.
Oh, I know. I plan to
And
make it
I
up to
just
them
wanted
immediately.
Immediately, then?
Yes, I'm gonna go ask them for the second and third dance, respectively.
Then I shouldn't have many problems. I just wanted to make sure that the rest of our group also kept them in mind.
I was like, no, it's like...
idea.
I will be asking for Lucy for her 5th and Ike for her 6th.
How very generous of you, I guess.
Enos just kind of rolls his eyes and is like, if that is all, cuz, I have ladies to impress. Glide
Yes, you do.
away.
That's all for
He's
now.
gliding away.
You say glide, my mind is going, he sparkles away.
Not quite yet.
Sparkle, sparkle.
No, it's fully like the nuns from Blues Brothers. in the TV show, we put him on a roller and roll him out of the scene, so it looks like he just moves laterally.
I know this is not literally what it is. Have you ever seen freaking Exorcist 3?
No, actually, not
No.
specifically that one.
Oh, I'm imagining the freaking scene in the hallway where you just see the ghost just neum across the screen.
I'm pretty sure, though, yes, this is similar to how they did do it in Blues Brothers, where the nun just fucking flies without walking. All right, okay. Inos is glided away. The rest of you, dance too. Drink some water.
Well, who is Enos gliding toward, out of curiosity?
Well, Lucy and
Ike, yes.
Ike, for starters.
Yep.
Let's see. I will be going to ask Daphne Woodnose. If I say that clear into the mic. Daphne Woodnose.
Yes, it took me a second to figure it out, but I got you. Okay.
I will be skulking behind Enos, actually.
All right. Nicola's stalking Inos.
Sorry, Lucky, could you repeat who you're going to be dancing with?
My intent is to ask, before the next dance starts, is to ask Lucy Essex for her second, and Ike. Oh, what is Ike's fan?
Wayland.
Wayland's for her third.
Ah, well, if anyone.
Oh, are you
remembers
gonna
me-
ask one of them?
Yes. The plan last week was that I was actually going to, similar to Enos, I was just going to ask them for the second and third.
Well, you can always ask. Well, it depends on what.
Alternate.
Do the reverse then.
This is why.
Yeah, the alternating.
Yeah. And this is why I believe last week it was discussed that we might, actually write out and post who you
I thought
wanted
when
to
we
dance
huddled,
with,
we would at least
but-
say what each of our plans were, so we'd all like coordinate that.
I mean, I posted mine.
Like I said, I didn't post mine because I didn't know what conflicts would come up. So
Yeah.
I just don't have a
I
separate
didn't-
case.
Dallas?
Well, I'm currently have to rearrange things then, but that's fine.
as you do at the ball.
Although I do have my fourth dance partner I could ask for.
Well,
And
I,
we also-
I thought last week you were going to proceed right to the next twin.
I probably will go do that then.
No, you don't.
Oh, right, no.
It's
Yeah.
a battle.
Oh, right. Okay, yes, I see.
The fights.
Well, clearly you need to ask them at both at once and make them pick between the two of you.
Konrad just.
No, Enos would not do, or not Enos. Nicola would not do that. Nicola would immediately just be like, "I defer to you."
That makes sense.
Okay, no, I cannot.
Conflict.
I
Well,
cannot
comrade,
ask.
what are you doing in this moment?
Well, Konrad was waiting to, I guess, kind of get in line and secure the sixth dance with the princess. So
Yes,
he'd
this would
probably
be
wait
easily
for. You mentioned Inara was walking over towards her,
Yes.
so Konrad would probably wait until Inara talked to her and then approach her.
What do I do for the
Your
case?
Highness, I was hoping that you'd do me the honor of having the sixth dance with me.
She kind of maybe looks a little surprised, but it's like, "Oh, yes. Thank you, Lord Logi. I believe that slot is free." She'll pencil you in. You can see that Ainara Espada is 2, and if Enos did not make it clear, he is 8.
Actually, I probably have not actually mentioned this.
Yeah. Well, since Comrade is seeing her right on her dance card, yeah, you can see that.
I don't know if anyone else would find that a surprise, honestly.
I saw Enos talking with her, and I felt a tingling in my senses, so I'm not surprised.
Let me figure out real quick
And
what I
stab
think
it to the
spell's order's
force.
gonna be.
Yes.
Well, Konrad kind of gives one look at Inara, who's probably somewhere still nearby, and since she probably saw the same thing.
Yeah.
And then just shrug and approach Aquila Marin.
All right.
So it might be the twins might have regathered together. So I don't
Yes,
know.
they'll be retwinned, so there's that. But
Reload
yeah,
your twin.
technically that means that Inos and Logesh would be meet up with the girls from your group first.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. you know,
Okay.
Enos will, extend a polite bow to Lady Essex, and just go with the. It's all like, Lady Essex, may I have the absolute pleasure of having your second dance?
I don't need to roll. She'd be like, after that display, I would be delighted, Master Inos.
Fantastic. And let's not leave you out, Lady Ike. I know you wanted us to fill up your dance card, so would you give me the honor of your third?
I was beginning to wonder if you forgot, but certainly.
Excellent.
And this is probably when Logesh appears and says, "In that case, may I take the alternating dances then?"
Yeah, they will agree.
Excellent.
Yes.
Perfect. Let me write that shit
I
in.
need to find
High
someone
five.
else.
High
Find someone
five.
else for my third dance now.
All right.
I gotta go ask.
Sorry.
Be like
It's
that.
okay.
I have Daphne.
I
Wood
do remember having it typed out like at the end of last session, but it's been a while.
Oh, I have mine typed out. It's just mine has completely been shamooled.
I am going to say I am probably going to. Well, how much time do we have before the?
Well, before that goes out, because I'm going to approach you, Enos,
Oh,
my lord cousin. Would you do me the honor of giving me your 6th dance?
my sixth, you said. Let me see. Oh, it just so happens that there's nothing there. I suppose I can pencil you in, cuz.
I hope we can, how do you say, burn the house down. Figuratively, not literally.
I was about to
I
say, it's all.
you see a couple of the waiters like looking at you aside, like
It's all like I was about.
weird,
Saying that.
weird Logi shit do these guys get up to?
I'm about to say, oh, I thought you were poking some pockets in your trousers. I mean, some potions in your trousers. I guess you're just happy to see me.
Alright, okay. That's what the
Nicola
princess
is
gonna look like.
speechless at that sentence.
But no, I will. After we get done with like another dance, I will probably. Well, is everyone trying to fill up their dance cards immediately, or we're just kind of peppering it in?
You do not have to fill them out immediately.
Well, I need to get number 2, so that's the only one.
I will give you the
concerned
list
right
I have
now.
written out from like last week with some additions. So like here, I'll just put it out here just to.
But yeah, no, you don't have to fill the whole thing up. It's just that once it's filled, it's filled.
Like that's what my plan is. I'm not sure if the last two are actually here.
Yeah, pretty sure.
I believe they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope it don't have conflicts with you guys.
No.
I mean- Yeah. Like the list I written out, like it wasn't like a set in stone list. It was just to get it going so
Spitballing,
we
yeah.
can,
It's fair enough. Mine's just a
not get
relative
each other's
plan.
way. So
Yeah, no, I will
kinda
be trying
same for
to
him.
get Noctiluca for one of mine. Same with Reese. How do we pronounce it? Reese
Yeah,
Schools?
Reese.
Reese Schools. Yes. And
I'm not sure about trying with Inos.
I will say I was also working on the possibility of there being 10 dances. So
well, like I said, when we have a moment, I am definitely going to go speak to the musician because he's Albrecht and the journeyman clockmaker that's hanging out with him because clocks are cool.
They are.
Clocks are cool.
But for right now, I'll definitely need get at least these next 2 dances out.
Yeah. I'll wait for you guys to handle yours while I think of mine.
Well, no, like I said, I want to get the next 2 dances out of the way, and then I'll probably finish up finalizing.
I need to go
then
ask.
Well,
I need to go ask someone.
Oh, yes.
I have to go ask Woodwose and Petroy.
I think technically Leslok said he wanted to get Daphne Woodrose first.
Yes, I'd like to do that first. Just like
All right. You approach, the Ferretti party. Egan is not there as he is probably currently in his, about to get slotted into the princess dance. So you would probably be seeing a lot of the rest of the Ferretti crew. So, probably with Miss Felicia Quatrefoil, there's Daphne Woodrose. And her elder brother, Codrin, is, standing nearby, arms folded, barely fits in his suit coat.
He will break you.
We better
Daphne, you've only been introduced to her in this, so she's new, but she's let's say tall and willowy.
She one of the ones that.
Probably mid-length, dark brown hair. Probably a lot of big bundles of braids and stuff. It seems very very normal for somebody from the Forester lands. Probably got a dress of deep green, lots of floral accents and corsages and stuff. So yeah, you approach. Just
Approach,
go straight out
do,
with
like-
any small talk.
I think Leslok does like a half curtsy, like as a polite, like thank you kind of thing. It's like,
More of a bow, but sure.
yeah, sorry. I can never describe the gesture I always do in my head because I don't know how to describe it. What it is. It's like,
Well, what do you
Whatever.
do with your hands and your knees, I guess?
it's like a slight bend forward with like a. Just skip over this because I'm.
Do you put your right foot in and put your left foot out?
No.
Damn it, Dallas! I was thinking that.
It's just a bow.
Yeah, we'll just
Very
go.
slight bow, yeah.
It's like,
For the record, the curtsy is the thing where you dip the knees and pull the skirts. It's very feminine,
Yeah.
so.
right.
All right, make an introduction. Anything else?
Introduction. Miss Woodrose, would you I would like to give a good. I'd like to set an impression, and would you like? And I'd like to set an impression, and would you like to be the second dance?
Okay,
What
go ahead.
the-
Roll graces.
Yeah, I
Any penalties?
No. He has to roll graces, though.
don't know.
Okay.
Let's see, because I know I just got rid of the expert die and just condensed it.
I don't know why you're saying, oh no. If a good graces pool.
I did it wrong.
Yeah, you did the thing I was doing last time. You
I
to put
forgot.
The
It's
tens
been
in
a
there.
bit.
I like to roll
2
70.
5s and 2 4s.
Yeah, fives. Yes, no, you're at 70. You're perfectly polite. You're clearly your diction is a little off because you're nervous, but you remember to say all the right polite things, And,
I should have asked you guys for what are actually like things to say because it's like I didn't want to say I
Yeah.
want to humor you and so on because I thought it was
I
bad.
mean,
so,
just
yeah.
again,
would
if
you
anybody's
take the-
curious, the very simple is, may I have this next
Would you
dance?
have this dance?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You don't need
You
to speak a million words.
Axel have problems with this because he likes to over clarify.
Remember, always
I-
kiss.
Very straightforward. No,
Always
don't listen to
kiss.
him.
Keep it
Don't
simple,
listen to
stupid.
him.
No,
Kiss isn't keep it simple.
Oh, that okay. You should
that's right.
clarify.
I assume that's what he's saying. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, keep it simple.
I was gonna say always kiss at the dance. I'm like, no, whoa.
No,
Slow down.
Very specific.
Maybe the hand, maybe if you're trying to be extra gracious, but no. I mean, keep it simple.
Yes. Daphne is gives you a curtsy, and she is like, oh, I would be delighted, Lord Loki. How kind of you to think of me so early in the evening.
Nope, that person's not at the dance.
So yes, you're on for
I'm-
dance number 2.
I am fighting in my head of being like, if Leslok would bring up, it's like I just wanted to actually. I'm not gonna say this because I think I can't pull this off of Leslok being like. I've just set an impression with the Ferretti and actually meet them and see what they're like themselves. But I feel like it's not gonna say that because that implies so many things I can't back up. So I'm just not gonna go with it.
It's it.
Anyway,
Aye.
keep on.
I have a question, Omega.
Yes.
What kind of a person is Lady Rocher?
Oh, Lady Roche.
Or
House
Roche,
Roche.
sorry.
Uh, let's see. I'm pretty sure she got a slight description at dinner, but not dinner, breakfast. But you guys weren't super involved. She is from a very minor house, attached to Cheval. They have some land up in the mountains. I think it was mentioned, even though it's not in her description, that she's probably wearing the markers of somebody who's like an apprentice rank in stonemasonry or sculpting. And you believe that's,
Okay. And then the other description I had, if she's here, I don't know if you said she was, is Lady Catilda? Catilda? Pantera.
Oh, Lady Catida? Yeah, she's here.
Catita, right. Okay. Is
Yeah.
she, because...
Yeah, she'd be with the rest of the Espada crew. She's there.
No, Lucky, that's the thing. I can't even give myself that excuse. I can pronounce the names. I can't read them.
I mean, of course you can pronounce them if you hear them, but if you look at it and can't pronounce it, that means you can't pronounce the name.
Lucky, I hate to burst your bubble, but not pronouncing names the series, that's a fail betrayal. We already have.
That's...
We try to do okay there, actually.
Oh,
Listen,
I see.
Listen. Listen.
He sees,
Catita.
but doesn't hear.
Catita Pantera.
Yes. Her name is Cat.
Cat squared.
To ruin the illusion, it's Cat.
Cats. I mean, hey, sometimes you just.
Their house sigil is a leopard, so.
Well, technically it's Cat Wildcat, but...
Yeah, but
Less semantics, more roleplay.
she is here, yes.
And she is kind of a more sporty type?
Yes.
I would probably go up to Lady Catita then.
Very well. Lady Catita is probably dressed similar to Ainara, wearing the dress of a young military woman. Probably got her own like doublet and very long frock coat tails, but got like breeches and riding boots underneath. If I have not described her physically, which I don't think I have, you did see her before, but she's gonna be probably about medium height, kind of tawny tanned skin, but got a more of a sandy blonde hair color. Hazel eyes, kind of nods to you.
Ah, my Lady Catita, would you do me the honor of giving me a dance?
Go ahead and roll graces for me, buddy.
Okay.
See how good you are at this.
Polly. And it's, I believe my pool is 5. Yeah, 5 every time.
I'm trying to think.
No, but 10 high.
Yeah. Roll me your choice of scrutinize or empathy, so I know which one it will be.
Scrutinize.
He doesn't have empathy.
I have scrutinize. Thank God.
I need so much water tonight.
Hydrate.
I know that
Granted,
I
it's-
feel pretty good. It's just the itchy cough.
Ah, success on 2s.
Holy shit, you catch something. Okay. So this was basically whether you observed something or caught it in her body language. So you do a perfectly normal but not, overly appealing, request for a dance. There's a brief pause as she kind of, considers her card. She's looking at some stuff. Doesn't look like she's got a hell of a lot of dances blocked in already. And you very subtly see that she kind of glances like off to your side and seems to get some kind of like sign, and then she agrees to take the second dance.
Okay.
Do you want to, because you got a success, do you want to observe where her eye line went?
Can I do it subtly?
Yeah. You didn't like
Okay,
roll
then
stealth or
yes.
anything for that. Yeah,
3
you can-
guesses.
I mean, I literally only have 2 guesses. It's either Ainara or her mother.
it's Ainara Espada is back there giving her an
I see.
aside, like
Gotcha.
giving you like the secret okay hand.
Gotcha. I will make no deal of it.
All right, and I
Okay.
believe that for dance number 2, that just leaves Konrad.
Yeah, Conrad's moving over towards the twins.
Yeah. So yes, the twins have regrouped and are once again having a very hushed conversation. It sounds like Aquila is grilling her brother about the dance he just had.
How did you dance that well?
Knife. And that bloke's only got one arm and he's a better dancer than you. But as you come up, they again perfect secret twin language. Rotate around to face you. Definitely seems like Oster's a little more like simultaneously relaxed and nervous, so he's not the one that speaks first. It's Lady Aquila who challenges you. Is just like, Logi.
Lady Marin, I was wondering if you had anyone penciled in for the second dance, and if not, would you accompany me to the dance floor?
Just ratchets in her eyes go very slightly narrow. Gonna roll some empathy on this. How much do the Marin twins have in this? Probably not a hell of a lot. Go with 40. I remembered my D10s. No, she reads nothing into it. Roll graces.
Oh boy.
Take a bonus die even.
Okay.
What two socially inept people try and do social?
Ah, shit, that was loaded.
Axe has shot himself with a Nerf dart.
No, I shot my window.
Nope.
Nope.
Both 9 high.
All right, she takes a second to think about this. She's debating it. Let's see.
Looks at the ceiling, looks at her brother, looks back at Konrad.
Yeah,
Looks at her brother,
probably.
looks back at Konrad.
Throws her brother
By
at
the way,
Konrad.
this was your Grace's roll with a bonus die.
Yes.
I see.
Conrad only has 3D for graces.
No, that's fair. I just wanted to double check. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I definitely think she looks at Oster, and Oster's kind of leans in, sort of is like, I mean, it can't go any worse than what I've done. Just and I think the thing that's actually gonna get you here is that Aquila takes a second to look around and sees that Nicola is already making a play for his second dance. So she just kind of shrugs and says, I don't actually know what the Tricorone version of Fuck It We Ball would be. But she just says something probably slightly uncouth under her breath and says, sure, what's the harm? Slams back a glass of punch.
Oh, don't worry, I'm coming for her.
Suggestion for one is, I'll throw my fate to the stars. Yeah, that's too elaborate.
No. I mean, she literally. I don't think we would use the curse word "fuck."
Yeah.
All right.
Also, I'm sure they have many oceanic themed swear words to use. But yeah, you had an impressive dance with IRS, so she'll take it. Is that everybody blocked in for number 2?
I think so.
Okay, everybody roll dance.
Let's dance.
There we go.
We don't have to roll dance every single dance, but let's see.
Oh, I'm gonna roll every dance I care about.
I need to be impressive, so I'm going to.
Well,
invoke
remember,
my
we
mission.
still got your +2.
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
I'm just invoking the extra one for my mission because I need to actually not look like a farce to everyone else here.
It's ideal.
I do want closer.
that last-
My mission is relevant to this guy.
So that is a plus.
I have
2,
no mission.
+2, plus the +1 for my things. And
I have no
that's-
mission, but my craving.
Okay,
Yes.
2 threes. I'm okay. I have 2 threes. Not that bad. Yours is 3 threes actually. Yours is impressive.
Tres.
Well, you're cooking.
No, let's see if I step on Drake's feet. Oh, thank fuck.
No,
Good.
two threes.
Also,
Your bones are safe.
2 eights. And
yeah, 8s and
2s.
2s.
3 9s.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
It is
Superstar.
a fucking flamenco dance.
Hold on. Aaron, are you is Konrad dancing with the male twin?
No, the
The
female.
female twin.
Okay.
Yeah, with Aquila.
I was about to say, if it's the male twin, like, Jesus Christ, his dance partners.
No. No, this is time for the other twin to be impressed. Okay, all right, jeez. Well, 2 3s. Both of you rolled that. That's pretty normal.
Standard but nice dance.
Yes, you make a set. Yeah, and I think if there was a difficulty involved, usually like 3 is probably the standard or we start having one. So yeah, you're fine. 3 3s, yeah, the pace on this one's probably maybe it's a little faster than the first dance, So Nicola, you definitely keep up. Katina Pantero would be very very swift and flexible. She's definitely a little more faster paced. So she's a pretty good, dancer as well.
Yeah, I was like, I have to change up how I'm doing because this partner actually knows how to dance.
Yes, definitely. And Inos, 8s, very good, very flattering dance to Lucy. You gotta work a little to soften the pace a little. It doesn't seem like she's necessarily used to like a super fast dance, but she knows how to do a lot of your normal country dance. Squares and segments and stuff. Hey, Konrad.
Yeah.
Aquila Martin definitely knows how to dance. This was discussed before. And definitely takes to a faster pace dance. And definitely is trying to outpace you. And you're like, nah,
Nope.
this one I've got.
Oh, why does that look more like a fight than a dance?
Because it is.
You channel everything Enos taught you into this, and yeah, you guys rip a great pace. Big rotations and spins. Kind of do like the rotating partners that come around. When you do the like touch hands, for you it's more of like a fucking predator high five. Then then normally it's a very gentle when you do the things like the 2 partners raise hands, do a little circle. You guys are doing some very aggressive whirls and twirls, and are definitely the most impressive dancers in this set. Yeah. And you start to hear some kind of back and forth. And that's dance number 2. Some of you already have dance number 3s. What about the rest of you?
I'm trying to think if it would be rude or not.
For who?
After her dance with Konrad, Aqua's definitely, kind of takes a second to catch her breath. Well, you can certainly dance.
As can you. It was a pleasure.
Certainly.
And hopefully this proves that our houses can get along.
Well, I dare say it does. Got my eye on you, though. Does the classic 2 eyes gesture.
Connor just kind of bows to that.
Of course you do.
Well, trying to think, would
Yes,
this be a
exactly.
proper greeting?
Let's see. Leslok, who did you say you went 3rd? There's okay. Oh, by the way, Ainara and Estelle dance. Ainara Espada does a perfectly good job Not as impressive as Konrad cutting it with Aquila Martin. No, I said it right the first time. Damn. Second guessing myself because still got a little bit of my chest tickle. But yes, doing very serviceably.
Go claps.
Okay, so Inos knows his third dance. Logesh knows his third dance.
I'm going for Narissa Petzeroid, to clarify.
Yeah. I mentioned that earlier. I did scroll up.
Konrad will be going over to Rena Martlet.
Yes, Rena Martlet.
And I will be going over to Aquila Martin. If that's not
okay.
improper.
No. Yeah. It's much more rude to dance with the same person back to back.
Yes. Okay. And I will kindly... would referring to the someone of House Martin as a child of the sea be rude, or would that be proper? If I refer to her as Lady of the Sea.
No, I think that would be all right.
Then I will ask kindly, would you give me a dance, Lady of the Sea?
She kind of, folds her arm for a second, eyeballs her dance card, and kind of, glances back at her brother and then back over at Konrad, who's making his way off somewhere else, and says, "Certainly."
Thank you very much.
I know you don't have to roll because, like I said, she was thinking about the other stuff going on, but okay.
Yeah.
And
And I'm technically not House Logi, technically.
Yes, you are a different house. You're under their banner. You are related to them distantly, but
Yes.
all right. In that case, I guess, Leslok, you approach the princess number 5. Don't yell on me. You're fine.
Princess Petzeroid, may I have this dance?
Go ahead and roll graces.
On there. 2 9s and 2 4s.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Good. I was about to say you can do it, but I was like, don't jinx it. Jinx it me.
I know mine's like a 90% chance.
You should make a match, and you do pretty good ones.
It's not E3 because I junked the expert die for 2 points because I think the 2 die are better than just an expert die.
Look, I play XCOM. I don't trust.
I don't trust dice either, yeah.
The expert is good, but usually it's when you know what you want, and just trying to bet on 10s all the time doesn't work,
Yeah, I'd rather just have 2 more.
Yeah. No, I think in this case that probably works out a little better. But yeah, no. She kind of, respectfully nods and acquiesces. All right.
Another round of dance?
Well, yeah, Konrad's going to ask his.
Yeah.
Right back.
That's Rena Martlet. I think I described her earlier in the week when you guys were asking.
Don't remember.
I do not remember. I'm sorry. I tried.
I'm gonna be honest. I very much paid attention to certain houses, and not to others.
This is like I'm
the
sorry.
ro-
Like everyone I was interested in, I actually asked for the physical description.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
same.
what I mean is I think Aren asked about her.
Yeah.
But I see images of cats now, so I'm not sure.
God,
We had
one
several
sec,
conversations during the week when I was melting.
Yeah, sigil of the songbird, pale ivory skin,
Yes.
short stature, and slim figure.
Okay, so yes. So yes, you're going to ask her to dance?
Oh yeah, Konrad will come over, maybe bow a little bit lower so his height compared to her stature does not
Yeah.
loom over her.
Yeah.
Would you do me the honors of this dance, if you're not previously occupied, of course? Perhaps something slower than my past few dances.
Of course, sir. I see no reason to refuse. Pencil in her dance card.
I shall see you on the dance.
All right. Now, I put very specifically in my notes, we don't have to roll out every dance.
Oh, I'm rolling this one out.
I'm fine if I don't have to.
This is with Ike, so I don't feel the need to roll this one out.
Yeah.
I like
Pretty
her.
sure you can dance okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't probably planning on rolling another one out until the princess. So
Could I or no? It's on you. You think?
I think
don't
if
have
you
to
want
if you
if you want to actually impress your dance partner, you
Yes.
should probably roll. If
That-
Yeah,
not,
if you
yeah,
want to put
okay.
some
Make it
extra
work.
effort into it, go for it.
I think I have
That's
to
what
because it is the princess. It is one of the
Keep
princess.
words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, because we, Konrad has suggested perhaps this is a slower dance, and I think it's a good time for it.
Also, I will note.
But also, I would say if you guys want to get stuff done between dances besides asking dance partners, you may want to queue up a few in the hopper as well.
Oh, my next 2 dances are easy, so I'm good.
For me, it's more about one after this is going to be Cephas, and that's less about dancing well, but more about conversing with him. So
Yeah.
That's right.
Spoiler:
Use the time.
my next 2 are Lucy and Ike.
Okay.
So
mine's
how about
Cephas
we
and Lucy.
you do Ike and then Lucy?
okay, and then you do Lucy and Ike.
Yeah.
Okay, so we do the tradesies now.
Should I
Unless
then
someone
have?
else, I will
I had-
say, if someone else comes up to Lucy, I will allow them to take.
I had Lucy for 5th, so if that's okay. Or I guess.
Well, they've already got the back and forth.
Yeah, so I guess I can have her for 7th, and I'll just try Tukita Lumpongo. It's on my 5th.
But yeah,
Well, I guess I'll roll now because it's Narissa.
I will be very clear. I will give basically not verbally, obviously, because this is not proper manners. But I will essentially give option to lead. I will put that in my brain. There are a lot of A names, and it's
I
making
know.
my brain hurt. I wanted to say Anara, and I'm like, that's not the right
No.
person.
Aquila.
Aquila.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you can say
Aquila.
it.
Sorry.
I guess I'll roll my dance.
Well, you should say it Aquila probably because it's Gaelic rather than like if she was from House of Spada, it'd definitely be Aquila.
Well, the modernist is from like Il Viento, so yeah, no, it may technically be.
It might be Aquila.
I know that
but-
Aquila is more Latin.
yeah, double tens.
Damn,
Here's mine.
Christ!
2 10s as well.
Holy shit! They're killing it.
The work here is done.
Yo,
No.
yeah, you guys have a great slow dance.
So
Very,
does
very
Aquila-
relaxed, very subtle dip.
Does Aquila take the lead?
will
or-
take the lead, yes.
Okay, then yeah.
And she may even be so cheeky as to dip you.
I will accept it with a smile.
There's probably a little bit of tittering about it, but it's for her. It's funny.
it amuses her.
Excellent.
Are you not
Listen, her house
entertained?
is economically powerful. She has at least
So-
one spare twin.
Ouch.
I think that got Loth a little bit.
Well, yeah, as a twin.
Like,
Considering this-
what does she have to worry about? What are you gonna do? Come at her on a boat?
I had a weird thought to ask.
Yeah.
Considering Narissa Fitzroy is part of the Order of Dragon Dancers, I almost feel inclined that Leslok asks, I guess after the dance finishes, is like, I'd actually love to see what else you could do.
Don't phrase it like that. Do not phrase it like that. I will.
Are you
I can actually
attempting to
kick-
seduce? Because that's a different role than we
Okay.
would normally roll for this.
I don't-
That's not.
I-
No.
God, I'm just too honest with myself. I'm sorry.
I will
That
spin
is what we
kick you from
call a
across the
pickup
room.
line.
Yeah, okay, fair. I'm just.
That's not even a
Fair to
pickup
say that
line.
like she's not a little unbeatable, but like
It's
That's
like
not a
little
that's
forward.
not a-
I think it's too soon for that.
you bet
It's
this chicken breakfast.
Yes, that's why I say it's too for that. It's just I want to learn more about. I've heard about the Order of Dragon Dancers. It's like, how do I ask about this? I guess from you guys.
You
What
would
do you guys?
phrase that as then
Phrase it as that.
I've
Phrase
heard
it.
about the order.
I've heard much about dragon dances. It's a fascinating subject, something like that.
So,
Do not say "show you what else I can do." That is the most.
Yeah, no, wow.
Show me your spear.
this is coming from the guy who typed up something incredibly weird, like, what was it 2 weeks ago?
Dude, I'm not calling myself smooth, but I'm not that socially inept.
God, I don't.
We've pinioned back and forth. Sometimes you're a little too obscure. Sometimes you're a little too direct. All right, yes. You want to ask her about dragon dancers?
Yes.
It could be Wes. You could be pulling a Disco Elysium right now and be like, "Hey, you want some fuck?"
And that is how Leslok Logi got killed because he got challenged to a joust
My love
by the
for
fifth
you
princess,
is
and
like
she
a
fucking
truck.
destroyed his ass.
Would you
Oh
like
fuck,
some
she was
making
there.
fuck?
Did that one? It would be Lance. Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, no.
And you
Well,
would
because yes,
fucking
you ask about the
die.
dragon dancers, and she says, well, agility is part of our training, but normally I would say I would dance with a spear, not a partner. She kind of, sizes you up a little and says, though you are remarkably, perhaps more flexible than the spear, sir. Not as tall, though.
Oh my god,
Kinda
my
gives you
inner flirt just makes me want to say things.
She gives you a side
Down,
she gives you a
boy,
side
down.
smile.
I want to say things too, but I don't know how to fucking land it. So no, I can't. Fuck.
He's learning.
He's working on it. Listen, what's your-
No, you
This
just
is
are like
why-
no.
this is why I asked if you were trying to seduce. What's your fascinate score?
No, literally, my
40.
immediate thing when she says not like a spear, my immediate thought was like, do you want to try handling my haft?
Yeah, no, I
I caught Discord muddled that a little, but I caught the phrase "haft."
Okay, Omega. I haven't. I think I have like 60 empathy. Everybody actually understand this is like her trying to be flirty. It's just her just being direct.
I mean, I would not say she's being direct, but you can roll empathy.
Okay, because I'm just like
What are you gonna read on this?
What did she mean by this?
Threes. Okay.
Threes. Okay, I was like, I almost didn't get
Like I
it.
said, she puts a little side smile in it. It's her way of telling a joke. It's not quite the compliment sandwich, but like you can tell that she's used to kind of like the back and forth of banter. She, pays you a compliment, you're a good dancer, a better dance partner than her spear, but also, she cracks a joke, but you're not as tall, Kind of the old 1-2 back and
I think I would have let her know about the actual about like the dragon dance techniques. At least I think the jump.
You can roll lore, yeah.
Okay, because I.
Baby hit me with that spine shadow dive.
Number 2 threes.
Yeah, no, you've probably heard to say it out loud for everybody at home. The Order of Dragon Dancers is dedicated to a particular fighting style. Once upon a time, the kinsmen of High King Win,
dragons.
yeah, they hunted and tamed dragons, or ate their hearts when they weren't amenable to being tamed. No. So dragon dancers were dragon riders. The number of dragons have dwindled because people kept eating their hearts to gain magical powers, and also they need a lot of food and didn't have as much space. So they developed their they converted their techniques of attacking people from above with lances to attacking people on the ground with lances, and also sometimes from above, because you can get some vertical momentum on a spear. So yeah, you would know a lot about their techniques of jumping, leaping, vaulting, and spear strikes.
Trying to find the esoteric list. Where the fuck is it? Because I want to actually say it by name.
Oh, you want to name one of the techniques? Yeah.
I want to say it's like
esoterica.
Because I was going. I think I was just going to actually. Yes.
Sorry, as I cough on my handkerchief.
Sorry.
Don't worry, everybody has handkerchiefs. Oh, actually, that reminds me. I forgot. She's actually in my notes as one of the people that is actually a pretty esteemed dance partner, by the way. Lady Petteroy. Because she's technically a princess. She's a granddaughter of a king. I was gonna say, because she's actually one of the handful of characters I have their outfit jotted down. She's wearing more traditional, dancing costume. She has a long coat and riding skirt with a cream color and green and gold accents. She's got like some extra effort to make it look like she's wearing all the extra layers to her costume, but she has full ranges of movement and the like.
I am not sure how to fully word it, but Leslok was going to ask if she has actually mastered the dive technique.
Well, you're very well informed. No, diving is more journeyman technique. I'm still practicing my jumps and strikes.
Considering how elegant you
Remember,
were,
we
I
are
thought. Yes.
I said, remember, we are all children.
Considering
Yeah,
how elegant.
I don't know if the leg muscles are developed enough to do a dragoon dive yet.
Well, considering how graceful you were, I thought you were almost had mastered most of it.
Oh, you flatter me, sir. You're not so bad at dancing yourself.
Internally, Leslok's like, "Oh, good. Keep the lie going. Keep going." Go.
Though, she kind of, tilts her head and taps her chin. I do not detect as much of a martial discipline in your style.
I was more familial trained.
Well, we shall see in the other contests. It's terribly sad that none of your members decided to make an attempt at the joust. Though Nerissa does nod towards where Inos is probably wrapping up his, set of small talk. I was quite surprised your friend there comported himself on the horse.
Cousin Inos, the greatest rider Loki will know this generation.
Oh, don't you fucking dare!
I will not have her roll empathy. She gets that you mean that as a joke.
Yes, it is like a good-hearted jest.
Yeah, she lets out a little mirthful laugh. No, I suppose the hills are not well for riding. Very well. I must see about my next chance. I shall see you anon.
I will see you anon.
Curtsies down and, goes about her business.
Gives a half bow as she leaves.
Yep.
All right, let's go get a drink. Let's go drink something.
Get the punch.
Hydrate.
This is like actual, if you're thinking about punch, it's how you would expect it. You take a fruit, you cut it up, you put it in water.
I will probably just have some water with
heat up the water too.
Ooh, lemon water probably be good too.
Yeah, no.
It's just I want something hydrating, not necessarily filling. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. There's probably multitudes of this strategy. Like there are crystal pitchers of water with like sliced up lemons and limes in them and stuff too.
Yeah.
And also just ice water. By the way, they have ice water in like early spring. How decadent.
That is decadent.
How nice of them.
Well, I'm totally gonna load up a glass with with the ice water, and then I'm gonna like snag like some fucking lemon juice. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna mix that shit and have me some cold lemonade.
I feel like at house, like we're kind of used to drinking warm drinks, honestly.
Hot drinks are probably more fashionable for you because it's fucking cold most
of the year. Getting ice for drinks is really easy.
Then you all do probably think Nicola's a freak because he usually does drink iced drinks even in winter.
Freak.
Probably do think he's a freak. That could be dangerous to your health if you do it in the wrong place.
Like, don't you know that's bad for your health?
Hot cider, baby.
What health?
Mulled wine, spiced wine.
All right then.
It's like it's like. If you had said that in the earshot of Aren, it's like, well, considering you're not in the arms of the grandest of mothers, you probably still have a bit left that you should save.
True.
Stockpile it. All right, okay. Sorry, I'm losing the plot a little. Next set of dancerinos.
I believe this is the fourth, and I do not have one. So, Inos, after fortifying himself with some good liquids and maybe taking a sip break, because Jesus.
Yeah, no.
He will scan the hall for please let me pronounce it. Was it Noctilika?
Not to Luca.
Noctilika.
Not the
No,
Luca.
Luca. There's
Luca.
a U in it.
Luca,
You,
not the
Luca.
Luca.
Not the Luca. Rare Mouse.
Yes. By the way, Noctiluca, I think it's might be it's Greek based. It's like from the Balkans. It means night and light, as a metaphor for moonlight, but literally, Noctis and Luca. So yeah, she's there.
All right, cool.
I have a description for her dress as well.
Oh, I would like to hear it.
Yes. Runs a little counter to normal fashion choices. She's got her black hair done up in dark metal jets and garnets. A few
Sick.
spinels as well. Talking about her, her selection.
Spinels are red,
she's
right?
wearing a veil. Yes.
Okay.
Kind of a pinkish red. She has a veil, wearing a dark choker and other accessories. She's got a black dress, but with gold trimmed embroidery. Big flowing sleeves. Not the height of current fashion, but very striking.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
She lurks by a shadowed window near a curtain, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Master Inos, good evening.
Enos, will bow. It's like my evening. How much flirt do I want to be? I'll turn up the floor. It's like, Enos will be like, considering that I have the pleasant of your company this evening, it is a good one indeed.
Oh, flattery will get you everywhere, especially when you are such a experienced dancer.
It's like, indeed. He'll hold out his hand. It's like, and I have come to oh, shit. Not like, to ask of that experience of you. May I have your... Let me make sure I put in the right side. May I have your fourth dance this evening?
You can make your choice of role of graces or fascinate. Because you're being flirty.
I am being flirty. Well, no, this like if she is this, yeah, no, like no, Enos is actually being flirty. So yes, I will go with fascinate, but this is not for. This is for good. No, this isn't actually good for a good social view. This is more personal, so this is not for my first.
If you made your mission to make a good impression worldwide, you can fit it here.
Well, like I said, no, I'm here to have a good social debut. Enos is literally dancing with Noblesse because he likes her, not because he's trying to impress everybody. So while I do think I think his craving does apply, his mission does not.
I don't know what Invoking Your Craving does in this case.
I think when you follow your craving, you can get a die.
Yeah.
But if you go against it, it's a penalty.
Yeah.
At some point, I should probably have somebody try and ask Enos to dance with them that would interrupt his style. But I also kind of want the night to flow.
60-10. Right, 60-10. Where's it? Wait, shit. Brain. Enos, how much do you have in... Yeah, no, it's
Enos
6.
is setting up for his fourth dance, so...
Yeah, so 70-10, excuse me.
Anybody else in the 7 block? The 4 block. Just repeating back what Lucky's saying to me. 9s.
9s.
2s, 8, and 9s.
Konrad is going to go ask Lucy for a dance.
Okay, yes, so... Yeah, she'll oblige.
And,
Well, I'm going to take a risk here and see if I pronounce this correctly. Reese Ghouls is up for a dance.
Nice.
Another bold man.
That's
bold
gonna be...
choice, 2 safe choices, bold choice. Let's see, sandwich.
Bold move, Con. Let's see if it pans out.
Nicola, do you have somebody in mind? You're speaking.
I'm sliding over to, my brain is dead. Ike.
Ah, yes, okay. Yeah.
I would like to also go ask Reschools after Notalik if I'll let
All right, yes. Keep that in mind.
Shall we swap again? No.
All right, so Reschools, incredibly fashionable and fabulous, even compared to some of the more traditional members of House Verity. Her dress is vibrant pink with red and gold sash, accent. Loose layered skirts, very fine dancing shoes, lots of lace and ribbons, enameled buttons, flash of rubies at her throat, rose gold and dragon bone hair comb holding her hair back. Which she does need the comb because she has the pompadour style, as you discussed. I've got a note here, but I don't actually know if does Logesh care about like antiquities and craftsmanship.
He wouldn't care, but he'd be interested.
Okay, then you probably notice that the comb is probably something that's been, as it's probably an artifact that's as old as her house.
Oh.
Yeah, being actually made of dragon bone, which also means that it's probably fucking invincible.
By our current technology, yeah.
The correct helmet.
Yes.
For when your hair really needs to be taught a lesson.
Her dancing skirt's a little higher than normal. She has a little bit of stocking. It's not scandalous, but it is very flashy. Also, by the way, Leslok and Kefis Verity are probably in the ballpark of this because they're both House Verity. Though Reese Schools is definitely holding a little more of court with her ladies. And so Logesh, you approach. She,
Yes,
deep curtsy, flick of her fan. Ah, bon. Good evening, Master Logesh. It is good to see you.
Good evening, Mr.
Are you thinking of asking for a dance?
If you would do me the honor.
All right, go ahead and roll Grey Sales.
Oh boy, can't wait.
Reese School's
to
got
fuck this up.
slightly more French.
Throughout the course of the night, she just gets progressively more French.
She's aware French.
That was what I was gonna say, but I had to pause.
No!
You don't tank it.
Okay, 10 high.
I'm fine with failing this, but like...
Okay, we'll see in a second. Leslok, make me a... Oh, I think this will be an Inspire roll. Not Inspire. Actually, you can roll Inspire if you want, but no, Inspire's more for groups. I'm thinking of Fascinate. For Kefis. Yeah, Leslok. Because he's having this conversation just to your side, and I want to actually see how that goes.
I can do either the same pool for me.
Technically, it should be Fascinate, because it's one-on-one.
All right, then. And this is more of a personal thing, so I don't know if your mission applies here.
Yeah. No. I mean, literally, if depending on how this roll goes, 10 high, but no matches.
Fusion? With our 10s combined.
And our 3s combined.
Yeah. Sadly, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, sadly.
Should I? No, I won't roll it out. Kefis asks, kind of adjusts his spectacles. Which would you prefer, Lord Logi? He defers to you. He's deferring to your deference.
Honestly, I'd love to more pick your mind than test your grace.
Also, actually, this is a good question. This is dance 4, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Then he will have to tell you anon because he is picked for the princess right now.
All right then. I wish you a good dance.
Bad timing.
I shall speak. So, he kind of, shuffles away to go take a dance. Because I did double check my list and he was there. I said it earlier.
I'll probably try with him another time.
Yeah, I was like, wait, this is 4, right? Yes.
I
Okay.
can probably just do like now, unless that's already taken up right now.
Is anybody dancing with Ike right now?
Oh yeah, I believe Nicola is.
Okay. Yes. That's
Okay.
What?
You're dancing with
Yeah,
Ike.
no, I'm dancing with Ike. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Then Giovan's already dancing with Inos. I guess I might as well go try to go meet Gridarvol and Pago, but it might be a waste of time.
All right. So, Logesh, you see Leslok get shot down by pressing responsibilities. And Reese Schools kind of gives you a slight glance and says, "Well, I think it would be very rude of me to refuse at this point." "Very well. But I warn you, I am a fierce dancer." She's like gesturing at you with her fan.
Thank you for taking pity on me. Let us have this dance.
She, flutters her fan in front of her face, but you can tell she's smiling very big behind it. "Oh, do not think I took pity yet." Hey, remember I said we don't have to roll every time? Logesh, I need you to roll dance for me.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Anybody else who's doing an impressive dance can get ready to roll as well.
I will be doing
I
impressive
want to.
dance.
Honestly, I kind of want to roll because I feel bad that we're neglecting Ike and Lucy.
Ike doesn't really care. Oh.
Yeah, I know. I rolled
just
to impress. I rolled to have a good dance with Lucy, but Ike's just here to.
That's true. I will probably
She's
let her
much
lead.
more. She would be much more interested in an intellectual discussion than a dance. But she's got to be young and.
I guess I'm sitting this one out.
No. I was going to say that. Do you have any particular points you want to raise with Trigridia Lumpago? Or do you just want to introduce yourself and ask her to dance?
I want to ask her to dance. I want to set a first impression.
Okay, then just go ahead and roll graces. Is what I was going to say.
Because I'll save that for other occasions. I think right now is just the time to set a precedent.
Yeah. Anybody else trying to have an impressivo dance?
I'm trying.
Nope.
To
Is that straight?
That's straight.
Yes.
I'm impressed.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jiminy Crimbus.
What the?
I see 2 3s and luckies.
And 2 7s.
2 7s.
Oh, 2 7s.
Yes, and this is with Noctiluca, right?
Noctiluca.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. You find her a very capable and very elegant dancer.
Mhm.
Would you prefer a fast dance or a slow dance right now, Inos?
Slow dance, maybe something a little bit more intimate, close.
Okay. Yes. No. She's very good at that. All right.
Dare I say, sensual.
I mean, you guys are like 16. It might be a little.
Okay, we're okay. Fine.
I don't know if you guys know enough for that one, but
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Does Eno start throwing it back?
No, he does not start throwing it back.
He does not stick out his gat for the Rizzler.
Oh my god.
He's not dancing if never said.
Now hold on, I have to do mental math. I have to figure out how many dice Reschools has to destroy Logesh.
For Logesh.
Well, that clearly means I have to go defend Logesh's honor here.
Am I just 2 7s, 2 5s?
Hey, guess what, Logesh?
You have
She
2
can
5s.
cover.
Oh, thank goodness.
She knows how to dance.
She did what I did in the first round.
Yes. Yeah. So no. With 7th high, you know the basic stuff. Reschools throw some extra English in this dance, Logesh, that you do not know how to cover for. Luckily, she does know how to dance, and therefore, you do not make a complete fool of yourself. It is probably pretty obvious to anyone watching you that you are, being kind of like led around by the leash here, basically. Not literally, but you know what I mean.
That is perfectly okay. At least I don't make a fool of both of us.
It is one of the ladies that people would most expect to do this to their pants partner anyway.
Probably.
Yeah.
You may have seen her do it with a couple of guys earlier. All right, okay. That everybody blocked out for for 4?
I think mine is just
Oh yeah, actually, that's right. I did not resolve that.
Yeah.
So, Tigridia Lumpago, pretty sure I wrote her description out because you asked about her earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So I will not necessarily re-describe her.
I will have it.
Yeah. Sorry, I yawned there.
Actually, it's
I
not
need to
listed.
take a break to fill up my water after this dance.
I actually don't have a listing of it. Whatever.
Oh, did you? You might not have copied it. Let me double check if I wrote it down. I'm gonna mad scroll up. But while I'm double checking for physical description, she, again, you don't like balls it up, but she definitely like, you're giving very normal platitudes, and honestly, probably like maybe a little like different social style. You're going in kind of the Norlon direction.
It's probably too dry for her taste.
Yeah, House Aura is very gregarious. So, am I losing my mind? Where the fuck did I post those?
I don't remember seeing the one you mentioned up.
I'm
posted.
looking up. I typed in Pago and Tigretta, and I only saw like the times I put my list in, or why you were confused. I put her in the list earlier.
Okay, yeah. So I guess we did not ask for a physical description of her earlier. That's my bad. Sorry, I was fucking melting my fucking brain when you guys asked for those. So that's probably why I don't remember. In that case, some of you may be interested to find. Tigretta of House Lampago is she's from Celticy, so she's kind of again got kind of that not quite bronze. She's more of a a light beige, maybe a cream skin tone. Got kind of golden brown eyes, but got kind of a more reddish brown hair color. And she probably does keep it kind of short neck length. But yeah, she's kind of like a little surprised, and she kind of puts a hand on her hip and says, "Your appeal could use a little work, Lord Logi, but you are reasonably well at dancing. I will accept." Do you want to roll it out, or just take it? We've established it's a slow
I'm
dance.
probably just taking it because I think I'm just gonna do something. I'm just gonna do something.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he rolled well enough that he rolled like a 3-wide set. I'm pretty sure Enos taught you guys well enough to do a slow dance.
Yes,
If
it's
you
a
just wanna let it
+2.
ride.
Yeah, it's a +2.
You're good. Okay. I'm gonna pause down for a second because I got to refill my water bottle. Go ahead and mentally line out your next ones, maybe even type them out so we can bang these out a little quicker.
Mhm.
All right,
and make sure if you guys want to actually take some time off to talk to people to let me know.
I will. But
because I will be right back. Gotta refill my water.
So I've only got 7 or 8 dances lined up. We're only
That's my
doing
next
8,
3,
right?
and then
well, if you like someone, you can always ask them for a second dance.
He said there's going to be at least 8 dances,
8.
but there could be up to 10.
If we get there, I'll worry about it. And then if there's a 9th dance, I will just try with the princess. It's a thing that I already danced with the princesses. I don't know if I should do more.
I'll try a this. No, yeah.
Well, go ahead, text me what you want.
All right. Big ringos?
Yeah.
I'll text you. All right. Sorry. So I've got yeah.
I'm just typing mine out. Because
I just put mine out.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do as well.
Is it Domus?
I see that name. All I can think of is Theodore. Throw the ring in the fire.
Oh yes, this lady is this lady is perfect for you, Sienna Alpha. Who's that?
Yeah, below via
Oh.
school.
Oh, the Airvale Alpha.
Yeah, she's the prima donna for the Sinclair Opera Company.
Yeah, that's why I said she sounds
I
perfect for you.
think I've exhausted all of Nicola's confidence, so he's probably not going to shoot for anyone
Well,
Above his
super
station.
important.
well, here's the other thing. You don't have to dance.
Yeah, no. Specifically.
No, Nicola has to.
Oh, okay.
I think I explicitly stated this on the first one, but he has been threatened by his sister to burn most of his books if he does not dance.
I mean, but you have danced. You've danced a lot.
True, I probably am gonna.
He doesn't know how many
dip out
dances you have to have.
after 7th.
My 7th dance is probably not even gonna be a dance.
After the harrowing dance with Ria's ghoul, Logesh is going to take a small, stand in the food bowl.
Rehydrate for the next dance.
Just pick up the entire
No.
punch bowl.
That'd be impressive if not for other things.
Sorry, just see the set.
He's locked in.
Yeah, those ones locked in. So.
I put my
That
to mine
one,
in, and
but
I don't. I
what-
think my Sem won't
Diablo
be.
burrito wet?
No, my gotcha.
Don't worry, in my notes, the ones I've completed, I have as
Just they,
completed.
this is a menu.
Okay, hold on.
Excellent.
Wait a minute. I need to put a note.
But
I have a cough drop now. I'm armed.
he is armed.
Makacha.
How do you spell it?
So what-
M-A-C-H-A-C-A
Makacha.
I want to do Dallas briefly.
Server mute.
Got him.
So I got
Well, hey, let's at least it's a different icon so we know. Okay, what were you saying?
But at this point,
Dallas, you back?
Someone Dallas
Yes.
unmutes himself.
well, he has the power to, but
Yeah, he can unmute himself. I
Yeah.
assume that means he's good.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Sorry about that.
Yes, Inos is when parting with Noctiluca will give a brief but chaste kiss on the hand before parting, and says, and just maybe like, perhaps we'll meet again this evening, and fade away.
Okay.
But
We back to recording?
yes.
I'm making sure. I got my audio going.
Yep.
In a similar regard, I guess Logesh, after dancing with Rias, would, look a bit flushed, but still, bow respectfully and say, thank you very much.
Not a problem.
She ate you alive.
Flutter
Yes,
up her
It's a
fan.
man eater.
but she did well. For both of us, so,
We shall see you in the fencing tournament.
we shall see. As I try to speak over whatever the fuck is happening.
Dallas does have a little bit of background. You got a fan on, buddy?
It's hot.
That's fair.
Okay.
Loth can't really
Okay.
complain about that one.
I know.
How I am too.
As I lean back in my chair.
Okay, I got you. I understood you. Okay.
But
Okay.
so
I'm sorry, Dallas.
Yes, go ahead, Inos.
Inos is going to again boldly stride over to Reyes Ghoul, give a bow, give a flourish, and ask, Lady Ghouls, may I have the pleasure of?
Sorry, Lucky. I know. Just halfway through your thing, she just grabs you. Yes.
It's like,
I
let
was
us go.
debating if she would cut him off, but no.
It's like, she
she'll
can see
let
your
Inos
face.
Give his spiel.
Yes. It's like, may I have the pleasure of your fifth dance?
Oh, well, I don't know,
Well, if that's the case,
but she'll flick out her. She says this very coy. Obviously, I'm not making you roll empathy. She'll flick out her card and write you in. We are on. Bon.
excellent. All right. All right, I'm set for my next dance then, which I will also be rolling on.
So it's anyone 18 or under, right?
Thereabouts, yeah. Who
Okay.
you thinking of looking for?
I was half tempted to dance with Emo Boy, but he's not going to be here.
No, clearly you should go ask the
Loth.
queen for a dance.
I was honestly
That
expecting Enos to do that.
That would not be
No,
expected.
I
that
would,
not be me.
Yeah, no, I would no,
No.
I would not do
You're
that.
slow.
I'm just being a shit.
You suddenly develop dragon cancer.
No, that's when your own big dad has to shoot you.
No, you develop sword.
Oh dear, it seems I've been impaled.
Yeah,
What
pretty
happened?
much.
Who got stabbed?
Nothing.
He knows
Make
if he
jokes.
asks for a dance with the queen.
I was making jokes.
Ryokan. Okay, we're on number 5, right?
I'll figure out 8 later.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Alice Ake would not make Nicola roll anything. She knows you guys and has also seen you dance good.
That's good.
I mean, I am going to roll. For the
Yeah,
dance.
and I think that's fine because everybody's taking.
So
a break.
she's a house heir, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to roll because I need to make her look good.
All right.
I'm fine just not doing anything impressive with C. And, like, I'm probably just gonna converse with them. This goes.
Pretty much what Conrad's doing with Ike. Also, just kind of
Yeah.
making a show of dancing, but just kind of chatting.
Oh, 6s and 1s.
All right, you dance well.
Come on, give me. Did I get another pair of 7s? I did.
7s.
Mm-hmm.
Show me potato.
7s and a 10.
Well, the 10 high doesn't actually matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. That's only like the bottom net.
But 1, 4, 6, 7, 7. Actually, say 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. Almost a straight. Got a little scary there. But yeah. You can keep up with reschools.
Okay.
She does not manage to wrench control of the dance away from you.
It's like, I'll put a collar on her yet.
But she does a lot. Very good at the turns, the maneuvers, lots of swirl skirts and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of extra energy, flourish. Plenty of dramatic, clasping your upper arm. As the music rolls out. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Move on to the 6th. Is anybody taking any time to chat anybody up?
I am. I would like to take this time to go talk with. I'm sorry. What was the musician's name again? Actually, let me just pull up the.
Albrecht Sipos.
Sipos and the journeyman clockmaker.
And his name.
I
should
think
be
I will. As I said, I will. Leslok will go actually to Cephas to ask what he actually has planned for his other dances, just so it isn't like complicated.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna
I
ask.
mean, it's kind of bumping into
me,
Inos,
but fine. You can take.
No,
it.
it's just I just wanted to say it as like as a thing later. I just wanted to, so I didn't forget to say it.
Then.
Omega did ask us what people were planning, so I'm guessing accidentally needed to interrupt Lucky.
Yeah, I'm getting a name. I'm looking in the wrong place if I'm getting a name though.
He's like, okay, Inos is doing that. I'm doing this.
It is Zikr.
Yes.
Yes, but the
Yes,
problem
that's
is he wanted to go talk to the exact same person that I was about to.
No,
go
he
talk to.
doesn't.
I thought you said. Oh, okay.
No,
That's Cephas.
it's just that.
No, that's a different person.
okay.
It's just
Cephas
that Axe is
Verity.
just using the soft C. It's definitely
Oh,
Cephas.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely Cephas.
Oh, okay.
Cephas.
Yeah, okay,
That makes sense.
Cephas.
Okay.
Cephas Verity. Okay.
Yes. I understand the confusion now. It took me a second, but yeah, it's Albrecht Sipos.
Names!
All right. Okay.
Names,
Anybody
how do they
else
work?
for what fucking number are we on even?
We're on the
You
6th
just
dance.
finished the 5th.
Yeah, we're on the 6th
Okay.
dance.
Yes.
Yeah,
6th.
well-
yeah,
I will...
that's what I thought, but I'm like, fucking stuff keeps happening.
Sorry.
Dallas, you were about to speak?
Oh no, I was just saying I already have my 6 down.
Yeah. I know what he's planning.
Logesh would go and approach Sienna Alphen and ask her for just a casual dance if she's alright with that.
Do I want to make it roll? No, actually, no. I think she should be amenable to that. You
Yeah.
get the impression that Miss Alphen has not gotten a lot of dances. She's gotten a few because she's
Oh.
been hanging out with reschools, but
Upon learning that she hasn't got as many dances, I guess I should start doing charm then. And see how well this works out for me.
no,
Here's the
like I said,
pity.
you don't need to roll.
No.
But you should probably roll on your dance.
Yes.
Well, yeah, no, okay. That's what I will be trying to do when we get there.
But first, in between dance slots, yes, you approach the music. It's not really a music pit, but the corner of the room that's blocked out for the chamber music. They've got probably like a I don't know the exact term. Like, is it called just like a half orchestra? I don't know. The musicians, Inos.
Might be a.
Albrecht taking a break between sets. A couple of the violinists are still wound up.
Mhm.
Playing a little. There probably is actually a grand piano in here that people occasionally plink at.
Okay.
And yes, Albrecht is speaking with the gentleman who was introduced at the start of the night as Berek Zikr. Sipos is, dressed very well, long coat. We haven't really discussed if it would be the fashion for like a powdered wig. I think, it sounds like you guys are styling your own hair, so probably not in the wig department.
No, we probably got powdered faces though.
Yeah. A little makeup. Keep everybody clean skinned. There's no Acme spot cream or what are the white pads called?
Face cleansers?
I forget I forget the famous face cleanser brand that like everybody used to have when we were greasy teenagers. But yeah, no, we don't have that yet. So yes, probably lots of powdered makeup. But yeah, so he's probably got his hair kind of drawn back in, a tight ponytail out of his way, look feverishly flicking through sheet music. Berak is more, relaxed, kind of shorter hair, kind of set features, but a little more relaxed. Even though he is like holding and checking a pocket watch.
Mm-hmm. Inos will, stride up to Sifo. He's like, Master Sifos, am I interrupting?
Kind of, not quite bolts, but does kind of sit suddenly up from where he was looking at his music and, kind of flicks page. Oh, no, none. So, such a good dancer you are, sir, from the first dance. What was your name? Master Inos?
That is me, Inos of the Master Demons, Ward to House Logi. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Of course. Shakes your hand.
Like, I just wanted to come up and thank you for your impressive. What's the term that we use here? Selection? Performance? Yes, I'll use
good.
Yeah, performance so far this evening. The way that you helped me, that you improvised on the tempo a bit during the first dance, was quite masterfully done and aided me and the princess quite well.
Oh, you noticed? Excellent. Yes, I believe that music is not just something you perform from the book, but you also perform from the heart. The purpose of the conductor is to match the tempo to the audience, It was a very good opportunity.
Yes, I think
You're here to impress, yes.
I did have a question, though. I noticed that we are running out of dances here, and I must say I haven't quite had my fill yet. It's like, any chance that you have maybe a couple more performances tucked in the back there?
I think Zeker kind of like gives him a side glance and looks at you and says, "Oh, my friend, you are saying the magic words. There's nothing that Albrecht Sipos likes more than to play another couple of rounds." Sipos kind of, now, my friend. Now, my friends, Master Zeker. Let me see. Oh, well, I do also happen to have a few more experimental pieces of sheet music. Some of the musicians in the back kind of shuffle. Turns on him and it's like, all right. You have done well, my friends. I will not overtax you. But come, we of the band must show our skill. No? Well, then you can play one or two more, can't you?
How much?
He passed his inspire roll there.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Assume that he did, basically.
Okay. But it's like, most excellent. It's like he's like, the Blossom Festival only comes once a year. Be remiss not to make the most of it, no?
Of course.
It's
I
like,
have a few dances. I must say, it's so interesting to meet those of other cultures. The Desert Kith, they have their own style of music and even dance. But must say, sir, I do not know much about your people. Do you have a particular style or speed of dance you would prefer?
oh, unfortunately, my people are good at many things, but the arts and culture is not necessarily one of them. We are fans of literary and oratory works, but not so much on music and dance.
Oh, a terrible shame.
Well, I
We
guess.
shall have to give you something to write home about.
Indeed. But I'd be remiss in not speaking to your companion here. You are Master Zicker, correct?
In the flesh.
Flesh. Was he introduced as a clockmaker?
Yes.
And so, like, a clockmaker working with gears and springs and things that chime on the bell.
He, holds up his pocket watch open to show you. It's gold inlay, very delicate work. You can see the little hands wearing now, just as you see, sir. My father is actually the head of the guild, but
Oh my.
do not take my position for granted. I am reasonably skilled. Sipos takes his time to kind of lean over and rib his friend. Oh, do not let my friend be humble to you. Despite his young age, he is almost as advanced as a master. The gears, they come to him as naturally as the music comes to me.
Prodigy in his own right. Exciting. Well,
Yes.
while we at Demons do not necessarily take to music as well, we are quite interested in the metals, the metals and how to work them. Some of the stuff that I see in clockwork is the most delicate, thin yet sturdy things I've ever seen. Like, would it be possible to call upon you at some other time so we may discuss your craft then?
No, I did not believe it would be a problem. I'm staying as a guest of House Oro, of course. They are the great sponsors of our guild down in Marquette. But I would love to discuss more. Do you know, I do not know if there is a branch of our guild, or very much of one, up in Norlon.
No.
Do you know if there is one?
Would I know if there is one? I'm gonna assume there's not.
You probably would know a little. I don't know how much you guys have for clockmakers. Obviously you guys have clocks, but I don't know if that means you have to import them or not.
I'm gonna assume that we have to import them. No, unfortunately we do not. Despite us, trade deals haven't been going as well through the northern lands as of late, and we haven't been able to get a good foothold with the Clockmakers Guild. But who knows what the future may hold?
Well, the clock is very valuable. Many things you can do with a clock. Tell time, count seconds. I will put in a word. Though Zigger kind of leans a little forward to you. Though be careful about your talks of expanding trade. He kind of gestures his head out to Gaedward Buckland, the publisher's son. Not one. His father publishes the Lampclair Gazette. If he hears you do not have a newspaper, a gazette, a gazetteer, I am sure he will insist on trying to sell you some printing presses. And some men to run them.
Inos kind of pauses on that thought, and it's like, we probably actually could use some over in the Dragonspike Mountains, but I'm pretty sure that man will try to sell us an exorbitant fee on them. But probably best to avoid it for now. But your warning is duly noted, and I thank you for it. I shall repay the favor at some point. But I should not be keeping you. I'm pretty sure there are many other young folk like myself eager to dance. And so, like, so he'll bow Master Sipos, Master Zikola.
Of course.
And he will descend.
Yeah. All right.
Excellent.
Well, while you were doing that, because you're booked for this dance with Nicola. Nicola, you wanted to go talk to Ainara Espada.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. You got her. She's at the punch bowl.
I'm gonna note down Brexzicker, because that is a thought. Getting a clockmaker's guild moved over, that'd be pretty handy. Good steel. We have good steel. We could probably do some fun clockwork shit.
So wait, has Inos danced with Ainara yet?
No.
No.
Okay.
It's like I'm maybe wary of her or something.
Yeah.
So I'm not. Maybe I phrased that wrong, because I'm not actually going to approach her to talk. I'm just going to kind of see what she's doing.
Well,
I'm
she's
gonna
getting
kind
a
of
drink of
try
punch.
try and, like,
a couple of guys.
Basically, I'm trying to see how much of this attitude she has as a front.
Well, buddy, guess what? The roll for that is called empathy. Roll me your sense plus
Right.
empathy.
Right. Oh.
Or shit on your own petard.
Yeah.
Consider what you do all the time, Dallas. I think you might need to
Again,
actually
it's
have
someone with
empathy
House
points.
Jamal, so that's you should either you may want to correct.
No, this
Robert
makes
down there.
perfect sense. I'm trying to do something and then just going, I don't know.
'Cause I just realized I did the
Nothing.
same thing here. I called it.
All right,
First of
I
all-
continue to be
Yeah.
puzzled by the enigma that is Anara Espada.
Yes. You do observe that she's approached by a couple of young gentlemen. They look like professional rake hells. They attempt to ask her about her dance. She just kind of waves them off, and one of them, people are like, "Oh, well, this is very polite." She's just like, "You may not have my dance card, but you may have my glove." And then they kind of like and back away.
They were
Because
later
she's going to
found
challenge
dead
you
in
to
an
a
alley.
fight.
No.
No. They avoid that fate by getting the fuck out of there. Luckily, things have gone to plan, and she's not in a bad mood. It is definitely in my notes that if while she is very flatteringly dressed herself, Inara still has a little bit of a temper, and she may or may not, end up like striking a man and challenging them to a duel. But like I said, things are going well this night.
Nope. If no one else says, I say we move on to the sixth dance.
Nope. Yeah.
I was
Block
gonna
the
ask-
6.
Oh,
Okay.
X.
I was going.
Yeah.
I did earlier. When I asked what Cephas had planned for his rest of his dances, if he had any.
That is correct.
yes. Sorry.
Oh, I I have no further plans, honestly. After my dance with the princess, that's my obligations. I know a few formal dances, but this is not really my scene, I think is the word.
And would you like to spend time with me in the following dance? We can just converse for a bit.
Yes, I do owe you a conversation. Let's find somewhere to sit. If anyone asks, I'm resting my scholarly knees. Kind of looks at you over his spectacles.
I guess I'll do that now, and I'll
Those
dance with Ike.
pepperbones.
I'll just dance with Ike the next set. Then it's fine.
I'll see you later. Yes,
Yeah, so
you
I'll
can
see
block
you.
out the time period to see him.
Yes.
He'll
All
steal
right.
some hors d'oeuvres. Tiny cucumber sandwiches.
Tiny sandwich.
All right, okay. Anybody rolling for dance number 6?
I am not rolling.
Yeah.
Most
I-
definitely.
Yeah,
Because
no,
I'm
you
with
better.
the princess.
Yes, and I actually get a bonus because of my mission.
And I wish I had a story point to spend.
Alas,
Because
alack, you
spoiler.
do not.
Okay, spoiler. My mission is to make all of you look good.
You don't need that dance. Me look good.
Well, are you gonna
Look,
roll an
suspicion is
opposed
All right,
dance
fine.
roll?
You know what? Fine. Unfortunately, though,
All right.
Yeah, Aren.
3 4s.
Double sixes.
let me see.
Double
here.
threes.
All right.
That's a 6.
2 6s, 2 4s.
That
Even
I
cover
would
doesn't
for.
like it's
seem
not so
too
much.
well, but-
1 8, so 8 d10.
Alright.
Well, my mission is to just give Sienna Alfie a good dance.
Son of a bitch.
You rolled.
Yep.
So that was your pulls usually like 4 dice on dancing?
I've penciled in something for after all the dances, and that is to give Inos a big bear.
Did I just outdance in? Oh no! You got threes.
No,
You got
no.
threes.
Yeah, he got 3s.
You do have a better height though.
My rolls have not been as fab as I would like. Haven't been missing,
right?
but I've been getting a lot of low height.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite. I have never gotten. I don't think I've ever gotten more than 2, but it's always high.
So yeah, no. Nicola is a very flattering dance partner, and as much as you want to try and be like, I make me look good, it cannot be denied, Inos, that Nicola helps.
Okay.
He's helping. He's helping you.
Look, my entire goal tonight is to make everyone I dance with look good, except Ike, because she really doesn't care.
Yeah. Ika Whalen does not necessarily want to look good.
Yeah.
She is here because her mother and your mother would be upset
Basically, yeah.
Leslok will at least ask her if she's had a good time with her previous dancers.
I mean, it's all you.
It's all
You've
of
actually
us.
monopolized her and Lucy very well.
That's why I'm not actually planning on dancing with Lucy, is because I want to give her a chance to try, because unlike Ike, she doesn't necessarily not want to be here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What order are we going to resolve this in? Well, I guess we'll do by rolls. So yeah, Sienna Alphen. Logesh, you managed to not crush her feet. You dance very well. You know, she gives you a curtsy and says, "Thank you, my lord. Very flattering.
May you have a pleasant evening.
You as well." I already talked about Inos and Nicola. So yeah. Sorry, slight yawn.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I know. We're all gonna do
Contagious.
it now.
Ugh.
I gotta be careful though. While I'm still sick, if I yawn too much, I get lightheaded.
Oh
That
no.
doesn't normally happen to me, but
Deep breaths.
my unrestrained flow. Konrad,
A mega flow.
Yes.
you're killing it. 4s. You get a little fancy in there. Not as fancy because I think. Do you remember what 3 set you rolled last time, Lucky, for your princess dance?
Oh no, I rolled 4 5s.
Oh right, it was 4 5s. Yeah. So yeah, no, definitely not as flashy as Enos, but like you've been picking up the pace there, Konrad.
We've killed it every time we've danced the princess. This is good.
Yes, this is good, and also you know I think possibly for the better that we had Konrad roll and not Leslok.
Oh, I very openly said I'm not dancing with the princess. I'm letting my family do that because I feel like they have more skill than that.
Which probably
you
makes
disseminated.
everyone happy.
Yeah, the end result is that the princess has a very flattering dance. Now this does mean that Konrad.
Besides, I already danced with
looks
a princess
rad.
today.
Yes, and people did note that one. Trust me. We're keeping. I mean, I'm not literally keeping track. I don't have the core board out, but people would be noticing your selection of.
I
partners
have at
and
least a list of
preferences.
people I probably will be sending correspondence over the years, depending on how things go. So
Oh, I definitely have at least 2.
I meant more like in the immediate, social situation.
Yeah.
fair.
People are keeping track of who's going where with whom, what's going on. Yeah, but I'm fucking prevaricating. I had another word in mind, but I lost that one. Dance number 11.
So Inos will make his way over to, is it Isadora?
Yes, Isadora. Actually, yeah, be Isadore.
Isadore.
It's spelled with the E.
Isadore Mercier?
Yeah.
Mercier,
It's
the
supposed to
same.
be French.
French. Has she been getting a lot of dances this night?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
She's very in demand.
Okay, excellent. Well, Enos will, as usual, stroll boldly forth, and with a bow and just be prima donna, monsieur. It's a. Would you? Wait, how old is she?
18.
18?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like he'll prima donna, so would you give this young fool the honor of your 7th dance this evening?
All right. Mercier is dressed in a classical ball gown, light green coloration, yellow highlights.
Nice.
It's got a little patterned front, little extra frills with lace and satin. She's got some light pink dancing slippers on, and a little monogrammed kerchief.
Oh.
Since she is not a noble, she does not have a lot of the extra sashes and medals and stuff that you guys do.
Mm-hmm.
But she's got some very flattering jewelry, and she's very popular. But you have been killing it with the dances, so she will extend a hand and say, "Oh, I do accept."
Excellent. And I will gently lead her to the dance floor.
there's some rada-radaing as you go away, but you listen. You didn't swoop in until the 7th, so
Yep.
Konrad is, after seeing the princess return to her seat, will turn to Paloma Espada. Would you care for a dance, Lady Espada?
I think she's just going to accept because you danced very well with the princess. So yeah, she'll. Of course, sir. Curtsy.
Bow and take her out on the dance floor.
And then I guess nearby, Logesh would approach Ainara Espada and ask her for her 7th dance.
Oh, what have you been hiding all night, my friend?
Oh, well, I've been busy.
I see. Well, I have also been busy. That's fair. Let's see, how
Let's
did you
get
do in
busy
your
on the
last
dance
one?
floor.
You did pretty good, right? Yeah. You're a very dancer. But you did survive re-schools, so I suppose it can't be any worse than her, huh?
Survive is one word.
She, makes a great show of, touching the back of her hand to, your forehead and, maybe even touching the back of her hand to your, chest height. The back, so it's not, too intimate.
Yeah.
Well, I think you're still breathing. Still got the pulse. I'd say you're alive. Or do men in Norlon shamble around while being dead?
Yes. The Fog Veil is the place, y'all.
Yeah, the Draugr exist.
Something's
More
haunted.
than you know.
Can't sleep, Fog Veil's haunted.
Can't sleep, Fogvale's
Get
haunted.
Can't sleep, time will eat me.
She
without
kind of,
the
takes
insight.
your statement in stride and is like, well, let's see if you dance pretty good for a dead man. Should write a note
Well,
down.
if I
Should
don't
probably
dance
get a-
good, you
Dead boy, nana, dead boy.
I should get my oh.
I should probably take a note that she's probably going to call Logesh Dead Man from now on.
Wait. I've got a fucking cool ass nickname.
Dead man.
Do I want to
It's
impress
also
the prima?
lame as
Yes,
fuck.
I do want to actually impress the prima donna of
Yes, you
fucking.
do. Don't you fucking lie to me.
You
I
want,
know
this
you.
lady. You want this lady.
Omega,
Like
sick
her.
and confused. Still knows exactly what Lucky wants.
Yeah, no, fucking. That's
It's
why I'm
easy.
like, it's like knock to Luca Rearmouse. Are you flirting? You want to roll some fucking fascinated over there, buddy? You gotta roll this dance with this. I've seen your character sheet, future shit. You want a dance company or a theater company? You're just gonna be calling this chick in 3 years, trying to fucking steal her away.
Anyway, we're rolling. Let me roll dice. Impress. There it is.
Ooh.
2 10s, 2 8s.
10s and 8s.
There it is.
Oh,
2 6s, 2 2s.
Oh, is this dance? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
what you got?
No. Oh
I
no.
hadn't asked anybody, but
Yeah. Who you want? Sorry, that's what I'm trying to
I
say.
was actually not. It doesn't matter. I'm not that set because I was planning on taking a powder unless someone asked me, which I doubt.
It's a good question. Would somebody ask you? No, actually. I think all the forward ladies who would ask have gotten their fill.
Fair enough.
Enos has
Or
given
probably not.
anyone a chance to ask him. He is always like, "I am going."
Yeah, I know. It's just.
Yeah, then I will take. Well, I'm planning on doing something a little brazen next round, so I'm basically taking some time to steel myself.
All right.
Man, I love me some ramen 1/2.
Luckily, Ainara Espada is good. She gets 8s. Once again, Logesh, you are being, bawled out by a woman who is a much better dancer than you. Unlike with Reschools, where she just merely gave the suggestion that also she may be a better fighter than you, you are reasonably certain that at least in a fencing format, the dice pool Ainara Espada would roll would be at or greater than your own.
Oh, that's fine.
But she showcases it here with, fluid footwork. You do not step on her toes because she does not allow it. Also, I mean, you rolled pretty high numbers, so again, not like a shit, not like a complete botch. It's just you don't you make an impressive dance, but
I've already got the perfect thing to say for when she's finished.
She
when
bails
she's
you
well
out.
done dancing.
Nicola is taking,
I am taking a powder.
yes, take a chance to powder, drink some lemon water. He's taking, the 5 minutes to meditate to build up his
Confidence meter.
his bar. Yeah.
I have gone to talk with this Verity in probably the same place we had the meeting of the heirs.
Yeah, that little alcove is empty. Catch a seat. Is it this run? Is this 7? Yeah, this is 7.
Yes,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I'll let us to go first. And
Sorry,
that
I'm
resolve,
like,
so.
I'm not tired. I am sometimes still a little zoned out. So
Just
you
a
may
little
have to
dizzy.
remind me, but yeah,
Trying to keep your ducks in a row might be a little hard.
yes. But we will get through the dance tonight. Okay. Anything in particular you wish to talk with Kefis about, or just make small talk? I'm sure you have specific subjects, though.
It's honestly Leslok just trying to talk with someone who is a similar intellectual, so it's about just obscure like lore stuff and like different like biology stuff and just like
Okay, go ahead and roll your no plus lore.
yeah, it's
I
just
think
like
mine
academic
is-
How nerd you are.
I take a little minor offense to that, considering I think I'm smarter than you.
Yeah, but you're not in the nerd corner, are you?
True.
It's busy. You're
I'm in the past. I'm tired corner.
I don't
Passed
think
out
yeah,
on the
I don't
sidewalk.
I wish it would not apply here. I wish
No.
it would, but no, this is just personal.
Enos is gonna die after this dance, by the way. After this
Two ones.
ones. You saved it.
Oh god, it's yeah.
Let's see.
Almost symmetrical roll.
Almost, yeah. If that 4 was a 5, or vice versa.
Three
He also
sevens
got
instead
ones.
of
He also got
ones.
sevens. Yes, by the way, I'm implying that at his age, Kefis Verity is rolling 7d10 on that. I rolled it as specifically he's got brain 4 and 3 lore.
I'm gonna have that probably after time skip. So
Yeah. He'll probably work on other stuff after the time skip. Yes, no. You do not look like a dingus in front of your crush. You can tell, Leslok, that obviously you're pretty well educated. Conti is pretty good at what he does. I don't think there wasn't a good chance to bring it up in the conversation, but so you would probably be interested to know that if you name drop Conti to Miss Mercier, she's quite impressed. She's heard of some of his music before. Because remember, he's a famous bard. He's a traveling musician before he was your tutor. You guys probably have a hard time picturing him that way, but yeah, he was a traveling musician before he decided to teach you, which end of the sword to hold and which fork to use.
He's still working on me with the
if
sword
she
thing.
if she asks like, oh, who taught you La Basic Stamps, he'll just mention he learned the basics from his tutor Conti, so it may come up.
Yeah, that's a good in. So yeah, she will remark favorably on some of his pieces, and maybe you guys want to have a conversation with him later about like what he's written. But
actually, yeah, no.
yeah, so you're not an idiot, Leslok, and you've got quite decent libraries at Stonehearth. You need something to fucking do in the winter, but House Verity is like the book house.
The nerd house.
The book.
They have a literal mountain full of books somewhere. So yeah.
that's like also probably brings up being like I've always wanted to, I guess, see your personal library. I've heard you have stuff that's like maybe even back but during the Lost Age.
We have many relics. We'll straight up call it the Forbidden Section. It's funnier that way. We do have a restricted section. Some call it the Forbidden Section. It's more of an old family joke. But yes, we have many things in the back. There's the Astrologicum Observatoire. Many other such things. Almanacs, calendars, records, going back as far as Veritas the astrologer.
I know.
If you're ever in Tron, there's plenty of time for visiting scholars. It's not that far away,
It's only like a few weeks at most.
I mean, it took you a few weeks to get here. It would probably be like a week.
Yeah.
Okay.
probably be a week to there, 2 weeks to the cauldron, and 3 weeks to the capital. Ish.
Yeah. Depending on the season and the currents and winds.
Yar!
And a wind witch can make that much
Diddly-dee.
faster.
I cut it in half minimum.
Half-ish is probably about right for it probably gets less the longer the trip is. There's only so much they can shave. But yeah.
I've heard about how painstaking it is to preserve some of the more than a few century-old books, considering the
Yes.
very specific ways they had to make dyes.
Mostly it's young pages and oh god, I literally just did the Scholastic quest today. I'm fucking forgetting the word. Seminarians, there it is. Young seminarians from the church do a lot of copying of records, illuminating of manuscripts. I've been trying to press my father for a more proactive approach of transcribing things to printing press, but there are some in the church who are like, oh no, it's our old traditional method is perfectly fine. Young initiates must learn how to transcribe the works of their elders. It's all well and good to know how to write, but it would be much faster if we started setting to print block.
Yes, engraving blocks, though. I don't know if the order would want to start setting up presses and organizing all that paper.
It's not any more problematic than writing it on parchment paper.
Mm.
Goodness knows, there are some times when our most ancient scrolls are done with vellum, calf hide. It must be very delicate with it. We have to store it in the most our driest and coolest vaults.
Well,
You can only copy them by candlelight. The sunlight would. He shivers a little.
well, if you ever get any ground in the process of, I guess, I'm blanking on the word when I really shouldn't.
Transcribe.
Yeah, when you work on, no, it was automized. It's not automation, but it was like
I mean, it would be transcribing. You're gonna switch the
it'd
printing.
be like on. Yes, if you ever get a leg up on trying to forward transcribing all of that work, I'll see what I could do to provide what you can for the press.
Oh well, we shall see. Of course, my own. I should say that my own position as heir means that someday it will be my decision, but it may not. I assume that, judging by your silence, you kind of, look at him blankly.
I don't.
I'll take that as a yes. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
He continues. My youngest sister was just born. At this time, she's what we would call one of our pure-blooded members, like my father. White hair, clear eyes. But most of us are born that way. I was myself. So time will see if those traits fade or if not, if they remain. It is considered a auspicious sign to have the head of household be of that lineage. It may not occur with any of us. It could occur with several. Time will tell. But if she retains, I may be asked to step down. I suppose I shall find myself in the seminary then, much like my aunt Clemens. She became bishop,
Impressive. Though you probably have a decade before you have to directly confront with that.
Well, and sooner rather than later.
Hmm.
No, look at me worrying about this. You've got the opposite problem. You're definitely heir, and even though you've got plenty of younger siblings.
Yes. I have two brothers, so one's more half so.
Two brothers, nonetheless.
True.
And also a sister, I believe. We do occasionally receive mail. You're not so far away.
Yes. Though.
I feel so bad for this. I exist, guys, I promise.
Though I haven't. think I do need to spend more time with her. She's been more of a spending time with Mother than the rest of us. But that's a matter you don't need
Plenty
to
of
know
time
about.
for that, at least.
Yes.
As you can see, even though she did abdicate for my father, my aunt is still part of the family life. She's a member of the High Council now.
Always
Family's the one
impressive.
thing you can trust.
I like to believe so as well.
But yes, he would probably allow the conversation to turn at this point to your earlier point about talking about Monstrum. We don't get a lot of Monstrum attacks on Throne. Many people think the Mount repels them with its holy energies. We do sometimes get sea devils in the Strait. Nasty business. And
They
so on
like to
and
show
so
up anywhere they think they can, and it's so on. Like, was like probably
Yes.
talks about like things from the things he's heard about from the Fog Veil, and like things that live in the
Yeah.
mountains, and things that show up during the heavy season.
Hey, we
Mountain
live in the mountains. How
trolls.
dare?
Oh, I mean, you still get some monster. Up
I
there.
know,
You guys
I
probably
know.
got some weird burrowing shit.
Have you heard of tunnel snakes?
Tunnel devils, my favorite.
Land shark.
Yeah, it's not the stuff that's on the mountains that is weird. It's the stuff that's in the mountains that's weird.
Rock devils, my favorite.
Have you ever seen a wall of a mine start moving because it felt that your picking technique was bad?
Don't be adding weird shit like that, my dude. You're not the
What?
part of the group that lives underground.
No, that's fair.
You don't want to fight the demon wall?
No.
I don't want to learn my emote. I don't want to improve my emote game.
Wall that walks.
Okay, we'll take out Nurikabe. All right. Okay. That was your 7 conversation. Did anybody else? I can't tell. Have we danced for 7 or were we just talking for 7?
We all dance.
I danced for 7.
You
I
danced.
got a set of 10s.
Nice. Yes. No. You dance very lovingly with Mercier.
Enos
she's
is
very happy
currently,
about it.
or not Enos. Sorry, Nicola is currently wishing that Enos spiked the punch.
Yes. I saw that.
But
All right. Good.
in the process after the dance, if it comes up that Conti was my teacher and she is interested in him, I will definitely suggest to the prima donna that she can pay a visit to our residence if she wished to meet him to discuss his latest works.
Oh, I may take you up on that.
It's
Some
like,
of his hymns and cantos are quite flattering.
yes. It's like,
It's okay, Loth. I'm like fucking. I'm sorry, I have to keep asking. What number are we on? It's because if I space out for a second, my brain is just like.
Static.
You want to
it's like,
hold off to the dance?
No. I've still got enough energy. I'll at least. I think we're good to read it out. It's just like I said. I think when I wrote these notes, I was not expecting you guys to be ready to drill down as much on the nitty gritty of the dance, but you're loving it, which I appreciate.
no, I am loving this.
I'm also excited to see what's afterwards. But that's
Yeah, no, I am, but like it's like I'm part of this. But
I love it.
so would it polite thing to extend an invitation to her or for her to wait for an invitation to send us an invitation?
No, I think if it was for Conti in particular, it would be perfectly fine for her to call.
Okay, perfect. Then he was like, "We will await your call."
Yes, she will
Leave it-
call on you.
Yes.
And you as a ward of the house could extend, the offer that she may call on your house. Yes.
Yes. Excellent. Alrighty. But if no one else is gonna do anything, it is time for the 8th dance.
Yeah, you're already blocked up for 8th.
I am already blanked, and I have a very, very telling smirk on my face.
I'm
if I
about
sound
to
silly,
I'm about to
audience,
try and do
that's
something silly.
All right, what you got in mind?
So I'm gonna head over to the Marn twins again.
Oh my god. Oh, I think I see it. What? Yeah. What you got in mind?
oh no, I can see it in my head.
I will put on my best flattering face, and I will speak to both of them.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I can't be here for this. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go slide down in my chair.
Yep.
Where's that GIF? I have it.
All evening I have not been able to help but remember the dances we shared earlier, and I would wonder if what would the correct term for this be? Because I still want to be respectful.
It's okay, Loth. This
My
may not go the way
lord,
you
my
think,
lord,
but-
and my lord and lady would be willing to entertain me in a fanciful dance.
Sorry, Omega.
The both of you.
Yeah, this may not go the way he's planning, so hold on a sec.
Oh no, I have a feeling it won't, but
Okay, you are absolutely gonna have to roll Fascinate. This is not a graceful question.
oh no, I know.
And I am going to need you to take a 1-die penalty.
Fair enough.
Because how does it even work?
You can do it.
We get
It's
that with
very
the dance to
hard.
talk about.
Everyone's walking away.
It's very hard, but you can do a 3-person dance.
I mean, yeah, you can do dances in sequence with like 3 people in a line.
Yeah,
It just
it's
will not
a
be.
sequencing dance.
It will not be a normal like couples dance.
I don't know what the twins will want to do. That's why.
Oh no, I know, but I'm just trying to make
That's
certain.
why there is some extra.
I'm
some
making
extra warmth.
I'm making intentions known.
Mhm.
As Leslok lurks in the wings, possibly shaking his fist at Nicola.
This is gonna be.
I mean, Logesh.
Yeah, sorry, Logesh. Other one.
I'm finding agreement. I'm finding. I'm finding.
Accent. People confuse Axe and me for each other, and now they're confusing our characters.
Oh no,
Hey, your characters at least have very similar names.
Logesh,
Yes,
I
sure.
apologize, but I've had this planned since the beginning of the dance. Today,
I always
at
thought
least.
you were joking. So, but yeah, go ahead. Do your roles, my.
Oh no, this is gonna go horribly.
I mean, I'm gonna go try to find Dr. Luca, but I'll wait for this to resolve first.
I thought you were about to also leave.
10 high at least. So I don't think I make an ass out of myself.
No, you do not make an ass out of yourself. Definitely, they kind of like look at each other, look back to you, look at each other. Aquila kind of like Ostrin is like, all right, okay. If Mother hears about this, we're definitely gonna have to swim back home. We're gonna have to swim back home. I don't think it's worth it. No, it's not worth it. We must
I understand.
respectfully decline.
I understand. I will wear you two down yet, and I will saunter off.
I'm just imagining them in the back, like fucking wiping their brows, like checking their fucking pocket watches, like, woo, okay, dodge that one.
I have fun. I'm gonna just I'm gonna go deflatedly wait in the corner then.
Yep.
That was my only plan for the rest of the night, so I'm pretty much tapped out.
Okay, all right. So, Logesh, you are free, and Leslok, you're approaching Noctiluca.
I'll let Logesh go.
Yep.
Because I think it's better if we deal with this current dilemma.
Yes, Logesh, you would see the two twins are kind of, looking at each other, talking. Again, I mean, you, in real life, Loth, you're a twin, so I'm sure you know, like, they're like, kind of chatting back and forth in, like, hushed half sentences, and somehow are still able to be understood.
Oh yeah, no, that's how it is. Because I sometimes I can intuit what my sister means when she gets like half a sentence out.
Yeah, no. So like they're chittering back and forth in that way, but yeah, Nicola's crazy proposal was not accepted, so you may take your normal one.
He shot his shot.
Yeah.
Pat him on the back.
The Logesh classic.
Don't call it that.
I'm sorry, don't call it what?
The Dead Man Classic.
Oh God.
Right,
you.
sorry.
The dead man's clap.
Look, this is Nicola right now.
Wow. Twins they were, Basil. Anyway,
Jeez, oh, what the fuck?
Loth, please save us from this. Move the situation forward.
Are we dancing yet?
pushing past Nicholas, Logesh would approach Astral and Aren and would not mention anything involving Nicholas and just ask for her final dance.
All right.
Assuming this is the final dance.
Yeah, no, but I don't think Inos just told you that he's
I haven't
cooking.
told shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, exactly.
So, yes, no. I think she'll accept without needing to roll.
You're like, get me away from this.
That will be perfectly fine. Yes. See you later, Oster. Bye. Slides away from her twin. Hey,
And then Nicholas just comes sliding in behind him.
No, I don't think so.
Ain't no cha-cha slide right now.
Okay, all right. Enos is already locked in for the 8th.
Yes.
Konrad, actually, no, I don't know if Aaron's back yet.
No, I'm here.
Okay.
Konrad is going to approach Nerissa Petroy.
All right. Okay. All right, so Leslok is going to act Noctilukarimas. You may do so. Next.
What? Is she just like by herself, or is she just like talking to other people?
Yes, she more by choice probably you would intuit, but yes, she tends to like withdraw herself to, stand dramatically by the curtains, dramatically in an alcove, sit dramatically on a couch. Each decade
Very
is one form.
dramatic.
Well, she's very dark and brooding. Very poetic, yes.
Leslok knows that he can't match that, so he's just going to politely ask if she would like her last dance to be with him.
Grazes me.
Yes.
Seduce me.
Nope. That's a different roll.
2 3s, because... Oh, okay.
Well, I guess difficulty 3 being the average for a difficulty check is probably making a lot of sense here. When we actually start calling for difficulty. That seems to be what you normally roll. All right, okay, good. You're danced in. You're locked in.
All right.
I will be honored, sir. She writes you on her card. All right. Konrad, Nerissa Petiroy. She's there. I'm just gonna ask her, normal like. Sorry, I'm rubbing my eyes.
Sorry, what was that?
I said you're just gonna. Nerissa Petiroy's there. You're just gonna ask her, normal like.
Oh yeah, like definitely emphasizing that Konrad thinks it's the last dance also, and would she be honored to he'd be honored to have her last dance.
Roll your graces. Let's see how good you are at that. I know you're not very good at that normally, but
10 high.
wow, what a dichotomy. 1, 6, 10. You got the full spread. Let's see.
I mean, he hasn't been on fire tonight for dancing.
Yeah, Conrad's been a pretty good dancer, and technically this is the same day as some contests, so you... Conrad, did you attempt to participate in horsemanship?
No.
Okay, you just did the foot
I
race.
only did the foot race.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you... it was not enough to win, but I'm pretty sure... Did you roll a set during that? Or
I don't think any of us did.
No, we all got 8 and 10
No,
high.
we all sucked.
okay.
We all got just high.
And I think this may be the first time tonight a lady refuses to... politely declines your offer.
No, it'd be the second time.
Okay, all right. You're technically correct.
Nicholas beat you to the punch.
Look, I can see who the dominant twin is.
All right. Well, she won't have to say no twice, and Konrad will move away after that.
Yeah. Okay. Want to take a second shot at anybody else?
No. That would be insulting to them.
Yeah, will you join?
Fair enough.
Will you join me in the pouch corner?
The corner of sadness.
No, I'm just gonna be by the punch bowl.
Yep.
Fair enough.
All right,
Hydrate.
rolls.
Little
I
did
think
anyone
I-
know, I gave Konrad the alcohol to spunk the bite, bite the punch.
I guess because Conrad
the
can.
pike.
I think it's because Conrad can ignore the.
Spunk
It's
the
not
pouch.
hard. The alcohol's not hard enough for Conrad to notice that much.
I don't know what his body plus endurance pool is.
I don't know either. I'm making
You
jokes
guys are like
here.
16.
Anyway, I am gonna go make a small scene and go gather up the princess for the last dance.
Yes. You'll dance.
All right, I'm gonna go Dance of Nocturne.
That's just endurance.
Yeah, 2
I'm
threes.
yawning again.
I did okay.
Hey. Don't think that was as good as Inos danced
Well,
with
no,
Knuckles.
2 5s.
It's
And
happening
2 ones.
again. 3 for 3.
Wow,
This time,
you are really not great at dancing with strong women, are you?
70% chance of
I
it
mean,
working out.
Akila Marin is definitely more of a graceful woman. Oh shit, I did wrong.
I want.
Yeah. I made
Yeah.
sure to type this.
Sorry, I meant
the
strong
data.
of personality more than strong
enough.
of.
8s and 9s. You're safe, baby. Women are there to bail Logesh out every time.
I mean, he tries hard enough where they feel like it's worth it.
Well, they don't want to look like
By the way,
idiots either.
I will say this. I will be making direct or trying to make eye contact with not Aquila but
Oster.
Oster Martin.
Yeah.
Marin.
There's
no T.
Man, sorry.
Yes, it's Marin, as in the water. Hon.
I was going more Spanish with it than French.
Yes, but it is still. I mean, yeah, you could pronounce it however you like, but it's yes.
Okay.
There's no T. All right.
I
Okay.
didn't say. Did I? I might have.
Sounds a little bit like a T. Dallas is dystungic. Nobody? Really? Okay.
That's
don't
the
know about
worst part. I actually am dysgraphic, but that gives me no
I
excuse.
as well, but I just don't write that
Emphasis
much.
on the wrong syllable.
That
It
has
just means I suck at
not to do with
handwriting.
your tongue-tiedness.
Yeah.
Enos, your second princess dance, not as cool as your first.
well, that was the point.
But yes, you did say you were going to go for a little more slow, and you did hit the 5s again, so same height. Just not matching that width. So yeah, you still cut a fairly above average dance.
Weird question.
Yeah.
Because Enos had like a set of 5s, a set of 4s, and a set of 1s. Will that have meant anything in an Apricot context?
In a normal roll, no. It's you just pick you usually
Okay.
pick your highest and weighted set. If something is happening to you to break your sets, it can matter. But nobody is punching Enos mid dance.
No.
Unless.
And like I said, I am trying to be a little bit of a shit. But
No, I think nobody can. Honestly, nobody can complain about the princess's dance card. You know, like I said, every major house blocked it up. Very flattering for her. No layabouts or Reek Hell's got to get in there and try and press a dance. Everybody looked good at least. So yeah. Sorry. Third clearing. This is when things get weird because there's a brief pause, there's a simmer down, everybody gets in there. It looks like a note is delivered to Leofric, who, don't forget, was here the whole time.
yep.
He announced everybody. Like a little note gets delivered to him, but before he can say anything, you hear the classic, rap of the conductor's baton, and Albert Sipo says, "Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, we're having such a good time tonight. Your wonderful band. Give it up for them. Polite round of applause. But we are not ready to end things just yet, so I would like to say we have... Oh, actually, this is a good question. Hold on. All right, we'll interpret that as a 2. We have 2 more. 2 more? Yeah. Very well. 2 more dances. I will give you a moment to compose yourselves. But not too long. Art cannot be contained.
Okay.
And he goes back to warming it up. So yes, you are going to get all 10.
All right then.
Please don't take forever figuring out what your extra dances are.
I know what I'm gonna try and do for my first one of this.
What is it?
Oh, I'm heading over to Oster Martin.
All right, I'm gonna try
Definitely
Nara.
send it to you
Keep
that
leaving
time.
the T in there.
Or Marin, sorry. It's because it's Oster Marin.
I'm gonna try Nara Espada for my 9th. I have to figure out my 10th.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're gonna
I've
die.
already done 2 with.
I'm ready.
I'm not that bold.
I'm still not trying the princess.
That's smart for your social life.
All right, no,
Yes.
the last one for the 9th one, I'll do Lane Fishgrief.
Okay. She'll accept. I will make you roll.
Forgive me. Paz Oro is not here, correct?
Yes, she's only 13.
She's only 13. Okay, just double checking.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
would've asked her
I'm
dance if
going
she
through
was
this
here.
list here to see if there's anyone else I need to start working on here. You know what? Screw it. I'll go for Rise Ghouls again.
Oh, okay. You're gonna double dip.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, trust me. I'm going for Noctiluca for the 10th.
Oh, bold man. Double dancing.
Feeling dared to, are we?
Yes.
Look, the only reason Nicola has some of his boldness is because he knows whatever he does will be eclipsed by whatever Inos is doing.
All right. Okay.
I can't ask Gabe Cheval. That's terrible, so I'm not doing it.
I mean, Logesh did
You
it.
will die. Oh no, I thought he meant twice. Never mind.
No, not back
yeah.
to back. No, I think he's
Yeah,
just.
if you back to back Agave Cheval, I'm pretty sure you will just die.
Oh, it's Inara is my 9th. I'm going to try this. I just think do I do Agave for my 10th just to be bold?
Yeah, you could try.
All right, then I'll try.
I think Nara is the scariest person on the dance floor.
Is that for her dance skills or?
For her force of personality.
All right, there we
She
go.
didn't actually challenge anybody to a fight tonight.
But she
Yes.
would have.
Actually, question is, does anyone try to actually ask Leslok to dance? I guess is the question. Setting to...
No, I would
Okay.
say because the ladies who would ask you to dance would be the people you're already picking.
Fair.
So,
Nara and Reese.
yeah. Like remember the structure of the dance cards is supposed to be that men approach ladies.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get Ostra before his twin gets back.
Okay.
Will I need to roll again to convince? I'll ask them both before the dances start. But will I have to actually make a roll to convince them to dance with me a second time?
I'm thinking. Not actually. Much like the first time when you did, Reese will probably tease you a little about it, but she will accept because you dance good with her.
Probably take Enos' note and ask before either block just starts, just to get out of the way.
Well, I am trying to speed this up a little bit. I
should do the same.
yeah.
So
Okay.
I guess it's like I know it's like
Listen, I am conveying my intentions to cement closer relationships with certain people.
Yes.
understandable.
I'm
Let's look
doing
probably-
the same.
I think let's look like Gridarvol. It's like I wasn't expecting two more dances. So would you?
I was like, I'm sorry. If we do this, are we doing this as like a huddle? Or are you saying that to somebody?
Are you saying it to Ainara?
Oh, okay.
Do you have a gag though?
Oh, I was just.
I wasn't-
I was, but it would only happen if we were actually talking to each other. So,
Okay.
never mind.
Alas,
I wasn't
you
expect-
your humor.
I wasn't expecting 2 more dances, but may I
Yes,
have
you
your
said that
ninth?
already, yes.
I was just
roll
finishing the
graces.
sentence.
You already said it. I got you. Roll 'em. Roll graces. Twos? Yeah.
Okay. The dice don't like me that much.
Still got
The dice
twos.
went with the dice one. She will kind of like, tap her foot a little, put a finger on her chin and say, "Now, Lord Logi, you did say to me that your brother was a better suited dancer than you, and I did prove it. So it is interesting, but you've done well enough tonight, so I will accept."
I might as well set a precedent amongst all of us of the House Logi.
I mean,
Oh, well, we'll see about that.
I'm about to say, President, buddy.
Max is gonna roll a 1 through 5 straight.
Please.
I
His
hope I
ankle will
don't.
explode. Okay. Yeah, Lane's not gonna need an ask. Reese. I'm debating whether Oster or Marin would want a roll. Actually, he'll
I mean,
say yes.
I did roll a 10 dance with Oster when I danced.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
him.
no. And you did pretty good. He will say yes, but he will say, but only if you dance with my sister after, otherwise she'll be terribly mad at me. I won't hear the end of it.
Oh, I'd be delighted. I will give a giant grin.
Yeah. Is that everybody locked in for ninth?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
And yes, Logesh Aika will accept. Sure.
Yeah.
I'm rolling.
And everybody who
I'll
wants
be
to
doing
roll,
nothing for the
roll.
ninth.
Yeah, you're taking a break, see? Sixes?
3 sixes.
Yeah.
3 sixes.
Impressive.
Suddenly the
2 8s,
suddenly-
2 3s.
Suddenly
Okay,
Iron
good.
Maiden.
You don't die.
You don't.
Inara Espada
Continuously
doesn't
combust.
trip you down some stairs mid-dance.
Wait,
No,
I don't even know
she's
the
not
layout of
actually-
this room. I thought this room was like a large,
No,
like
it's a
hall
ballroom.
back-
It's
oh,
flat.
yeah,
There's no stairs. If she was going to try and kill you, she'd have to like throw you out a plate glass window. But
Also, that'd
she's
be
also
more.
not trying to kill you.
Double 9s, or sorry, double 8s, double 6s.
And double 3s.
And double 3s.
Yeah, no, you almost.
I rolled 1 too many dice, though. Oops.
So
I would have still had double 8s.
It's fine. Yeah, you got multiple sets. It doesn't matter if you accidentally rolled one.
Sorry, I still had it on my mission-oriented one.
All right, so everybody's got a good, dance on, and go for 10th.
Well, as I have agreed, I will approach Grilla Martin.
I mean, you didn't have to roll because you were dancing a bike.
I mean, he's gonna try.
Okay.
You got a pair of 7s. No, I got a pair of 9s. Excuse me.
And
Excellent.
1s.
Yeah, there's a nines in there.
Axe,
I mean,
please
the ones
stop.
don't matter.
Yes, please stop saying all the extra ones. I need the highest
Oh,
one. That's it.
Yes, you can stop when one match is made. You can stop counting unless we're doing.
Right, it's only
a
multiple
action.
axes that matter.
Well,
It doesn't matter.
I thought I still needed the 2 6s because, if I remember correctly, Oster can't dance.
Having a second set in your case also does help, yes, but normally just whatever the highest set is.
Okay.
I've got
If
a
you see a
pair
set
of
that's lower than the
1/8.
highest one, it's okay. Aika only steps on your foot a little.
That's fine. This is just a more casual dance, even though it is the second one.
You guys probably get a little more like classically Norlon with it, like do a little more of a country style dance than a formal dance. She knows a
Yeah.
few things about those.
This is just for fun.
Yeah, to kill time. As I strongly suspect that Master Inos has had a hand in this, and I dare say I will not be forgiven him making me dance 2 more times.
Well, you can show him your moves later.
Show her moves with her hammer.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm implying. That she's gonna beat you up.
Or just throw you out a window.
Bang, Maxwell Silverhammer.
It's like, Enos, why are you sleeping on the roof? Because she can't reach me up here.
That's what you think. Leslok goes over the side.
Like Leo's like desperately kicking the grappling hook off the roof.
She's gonna burst through the shingles like the Juggernaut.
3 fours.
Mike, bitch.
And that was with Rice. If she was gonna accept my dance, I didn't realize we were on the 10th.
Yeah, she'll accept. I will make a fuss about the last one.
I do for Agave because hey,
Yeah, you should-
I mean,
we're caught up with the last one.
I'll just roll for
I'm
that
going-
now.
Going to Aquila.
She will accept an individual dance, having seen you been dancing with her.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how this goes. 2 9s. I do really love Miss Cheval of Lady Cheval.
You dance your most formalist and utmost.
Damn it.
It's happened.
9-9.
I must have fall straight.
Can't keep it up if it doesn't have a dick.
5s?
No,
Yeah, you
no.
get 5.
I am meaning to approach both of them.
Have I said that out loud that is a rumor that they do everything together?
Yes,
No, you haven't actually, but that
feel like
works
that
great
would
for
be-
me.
you mentioned
Kind
it
of
once.
rumor that would go around.
Okay.
I mean,
yes,
I
that's-
kind of figured that
Nicola
from the way
wants
they
the
were acting.
set.
So
Yeah, no, it's that would probably be like they are usually seen together in their social circles, and the teehee rumor would be that includes intimate meetings as well. No word if it's true, but
I assume that it probably at this point is just the Nicola's my body's telling me no, but my mind's telling me yes.
it's not even how that goes.
Yeah, I'm about to say, doesn't it go the other way?
No, I know it's the opposite. It's the opposite, but
Yeah, I know.
In Nicola's case, his body is literally giving up on him.
But don't worry, she rolled 5s. You're okay. She manages to keep you from falling over or running
Keeling
out of
over
gas.
with exhaustion.
Yeah,
Or
you
my
have been dancing a
prosthetic
fuck ton.
falling off.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Honestly, Enos is probably gonna.
Everybody
sleep
roll
like
it
the-
out? Not everybody?
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
Enos would basically after each dance ask if it would be okay for him to maybe pay a visit upon House Ghouls and House Rare Mouse maybe in the future to pay a social.
They would
visit.
say they are staying at the Verity and Oro compounds respectively.
Alrighty.
Does House Marin have a compound?
Yes.
pretty sure probably all of them do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all of the major houses will have a little visit.
I will then cheekily tell them I will probably see them around sometime.
Oh.
And now I just have to hope their mother doesn't just impale me on a fucking harpoon when I walk through the door.
Nah, she double blunderbuss.
Double blunderbuss into the
It's a
sea.
quicker. It's a quicker way to go.
It's going to be a sign of like just the typical male sign for the bathroom with a.
Are you
cross
sure
through it
about
and
that?
Missing one arm.
Then impalement depends on where she shoots me.
But yeah, everybody has danced their dance, and despite the fact that several of you didn't know how to dance when this started, you've done very well. Not so great on your, politely asking to dance, but several people took pity on you, or there were secret signs, among other things.
Nicola found out things about himself.
Well, it is the Dance of Blossoms. It's a time to, discover ourselves and reveal ourselves to the world.
Oh, I revealed myself to the world. Don't you, Buzzwatty?
Yeah.
Yeah, good impression.
You're just like kicking
Yeah,
that.
I'm not. By the way, I'm not rolling eerie for every single one of these people. To make your face for your unwholesome. I'm also pretty sure, isn't it? Let me double check. Actually, I was looking earlier. I think they have to make a match.
Yes.
Yeah, if they get a success. None of these kids are gonna roll a success on eerie.
Very well then.
Definitely, I think for some later people are. Yeah, that may come up. Okay, so after the last dance ends, Leofric Logi stands up and ahem.
Hey.
Well, now that our fine musicians have had their fill, and I hope our young people have had their fill as well of their dance.
Wait, the adults were in here the entire time?
Omega
Just
did-
Leofric and the Queen. Were chaperones.
Okay.
But still,
That's slightly better. I did not realize Leofric was here. And,
he's been here the entire time.
He's the marshal. He announced every single person
Canonically,
by
I
name.
think that makes perfect sense for Nicola. As he goes, oh shit, you were here.
He saw you being horny on main.
Don't worry,
Oh,
no
no.
one out horning on main Enos.
No, that is true.
I am
now
more
the
subtle
Lord-
about it though.
Now the Lord Chamberlain has.
Was he? He said he wanted to put a collar on someone.
Okay, let's let the Megadeth talk, please.
I am dying. Not me, Leofric Logi. I just have death flags. I'm not I'm not secretly dying of incurable cough. I wish to say that the Lord Chamberlain has deigned to provide me with your itinerary for tomorrow's celebrations and contests. First, I hope you're ready to get up bright and early once again to go to the Royal Game Reserve for a nice rousing competition of hunting,
Oh.
chaired by our lovely Lady Warden. Then you shall return to the grounds of the old fort for a traditional marksmanship tourney. That's all the marks: longbow, shortbow, crossbow, pistol, musket, hand axe. That gets a chuckle. After luncheon, you will break for the Royal Archives to participate in the tests of your knowledge of heraldry and genealogy, and the Royal Gallery will have a host a poetry competition. It will be observed by the High King himself, as is traditional. And then, if you dare to eat supper, you may join the Royal Physician at the Royal Society to be lectured and tested on your knowledge of medicine. That will be all. Please, take your leave as you will. Tucks the note away. Your Majesty, gestures to the Queen. Probably, start escorting her out. You guys can go pick up your stuff at the coat check. Get your last hors d'oeuvres, steal your last drinks, slip anybody some weird notes.
Can I slip the princess a note?
Yeah, sure. What you want to give her?
Oh, I just just basically a note, thanking her for going along with my foolishness, and that I hope to speak of the future with her later, sometime this week, or something to that effect.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Like I said, I publicly know my intentions clear for ghouls and rare mouths, but the princess I have to be a little bit more delicate with. I can't just be all like, "Let me come over to your house, girl."
Yes.
Trying to route a spell competition. Like you fuck it up.
Ambition.
It's fine. Trust me. I'm. There's two eyes. That's not correct, but that's okay. I get it.
I'm assuming the competition
Yes.
is also finding the prey as well as shooting it, right?
Oh yeah, no. Nicola
I can tell you right now, the rule for the hunting competition is sense plus direction.
Okay.
It's direction.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm still gonna give that a shot because it still applies my mission of being impressive.
Yeah,
so I'll still
I'll
roll 5
probably
dice.
do it as well because I have a decent sense. But I was hoping it would be hearing or sight.
I got
Fine.
Ignis.
Actually,
Yes,
Dallas,
you'll get some bonus dice for this.
Actually, Dallas, isn't your sense only like 2?
No, my sense is 3.
Then why are you rolling only 2 dice for empathy
You're
earlier?
only three dice for empathy.
No, I rolled
Okay.
3 dice for
Okay.
empathy.
Yeah.
I'm just bad at it.
Yeah.
At
No,
one
actually,
point,
if
he
you
did
wanna
have a
talk about
minus 1, so.
If you want to talk about rolling 2d4 for the 2d10, that'll be me for the hunting.
Yeah, no, it's charm, and coordination. I have 2s in. Body and command. Don't ask.
Of real, sense is the one thing I don't actually have skill points in for sense because I usually had Konrad be good at directions.
Well, Konrad can
How's
take care of
that?
that. I'm going to sleep in tomorrow.
I only
Good for
have
you.
one. I only have 1 dot direction. I don't know what you're talking about.
I did
Oh,
10
yeah.
fucking dances. Very impressive dances. Thank you very
Yes.
much.
I want to leave a note like to Narissa or like, but I can't.
Yeah, so I publicly with.
You'll ponder it another ponder.
I should probably
Yes.
put
No
that in my
notes for me,
notes.
just friendly waves.
Omega, what would poetry would just be perform poetry, right?
I can tell you what the roles would be for these because I have.
I have a
that'd be
feeling I know what heraldry and medicine is.
So
And I'm going to win the medicine one.
hunting is sense plus direction. Marksmanship is just whatever your ranged weapon skill is. Coordination.
Not to interrupt, but will there be multiple contests for marksmanship like there was with running that you can enter?
Yeah. There'll be
Okay.
different courses for different weapons, basically.
Okay.
And you'll all be, scored appropriately.
All right.
Poetry will be actually I got is language under no?
Yes.
Yeah, I have
Language
it
is
written as
under
a
no.
language role.
Oh, then I will participate in that.
Yes,
Very much will.
Logesh will participate in that.
I have
Yeah.
a few languages actually.
And the heraldry is knowledge plus lore,
Yep, had a feeling.
and
I'm doing that
medicine
one.
is obviously noblesse healing.
No
Gonna give you a
plus-
brainy day.
I will try all. I think I can even try the poetry. Technically, could try Norse poetry.
What's your medicine out of curiosity?
It's 4 dice, but I'll have an extra one because it's a competition to be impressive towards the other houses, so it'll be 5 dice.
I will have 8 dice.
Well, good for you.
Because that is directly related to my mission.
I'm still
I think that's
participating.
the sassiest, well, good for you I've heard from Axe in a while.
It's true, but this is because Axe is talking to Dallas.
True.
I mean, it is true, but the reason why Dallas is also being sassy bag is like this is his thing. Okay, all right. Yeah, we're only.
I actually have a good dice pull that's not
Well,
just being
actually,
propped up
before
by
I'm
Inos.
like, well, we can do the hunting before we call it a day because we are at almost 3 hours and I am a little tired. The night though, you guys get in your carriage and go back. Go back to Torchlight Hall.
Passing the fuck out.
Okay. Anything at night.
I mean, I'm gonna have a long soak in a bath, but
Oh yeah, no that.
Yeah, we're all gonna.
well, unfortunately,
I think,
I am actually gonna be just too tired to actually do any night shenanigans.
The camera just cuts to all of us in the hot spring and we're just dead.
Just in the
Everybody in the
sauna, in the
sauna.
sauna, just.
it's like you're impressive, but I'm so tired.
You guys are all
my
dead.
heart-
The sauna. Conrad's just kind of looking at you guys. Sissies.
My
don't
heart
you
is larger.
don't Inos will snap at him. Don't you fucking sis in me, cuz just because all of us don't spend all our morning swinging a sword and other blues doesn't mean you get to insult us.
My heart is larger than my constitution. Yeah.
Inos, get him.
Yeah.
Inos is suddenly licked by Ignis. So.
Who, me?
The dog's in the sauna with a sauna dog.
Yep.
Yes.
It's like
Yeah,
I will futilely try to fend off this dog, and I will
was on-
swear
I
I
will
think
swear
the dog weighs as much as you, Mr. Body One.
yes,
So.
and I will promise retribution.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Retribution.
Oh, the dog go after me.
Actually, no. It's definitely Fallout New Vegas. Just the Caesar's Legion guys. Retribution. Retribution.
If the dog looks at me and says degenerates like you belong on a cross, I swear to fuck.
No, the dog is dog meat. He's not whatever the fucking Vexillarius is called, the Frumentarius. I forget his name right now. I'm tired.
Now I must promise.
Lanius.
No, Lanius is a Legate.
Like it.
Oh right.
What'd you say, Loth? I think you said his name correctly.
Incus and Volpa?
Yes.
I know Volpa's in there somewhere.
Well, but yeah, because he's me a fox. Me, I'm so
I
cool.
didn't pay
I
attention to
crucified
most of
this
them. I
town.
just shot him.
Yeah, nobody talks to that guy.
Dog from Prim.
I've never done Caesar's Legion. and I never
No, you
will.
mean Nipton.
He's the Nipton guy. But it's just like every time that guy runs up to you, it's like, I won the lottery, yay! I shot that guy so many times because I'm just
Oliver
fucking freaked out,
Sandwick.
man. Don't you fucking at me. Anyway,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, country
you're all
parrot and
in a
everything. you
sauna and call it a night. All right. You go to sleep. You wake up.
like. Okay, cool. No
Nothing
nightmares.
happens during
Cool.
the night. Enos, you are sleeping in. You are not going to engage in the hunting competition.
That is correct.
Okay. All right.
I will still give it a shot.
Well, the day 2 begins late and early, so if you wish, you can take carriage or horseback to the nearby game reserve, Game Park Westerling.
There
There's
you
a
go.
small hunting lodge there where a group breakfast will be served.
Nice.
You know what? I think I'll show up, but I won't participate. because I know I will be shit at it.
Konrad will be
Yeah.
showing up
I will be there.
with his
I'm curious who else
musket
shows
and
up.
dog.
Yes. Sorry, were you saying something, Axe?
I'm curious who else shows up, actually.
Oh, a decent number of them. At least for breakfast. Because yes, breakfast is served here. It's a small lodge. You can eat a light breakfast. There's fresh bread, butter, cheese, bowl of hot and fresh oatmeal. Probably some hazelnut or spice bark flavoring. Spring water or tea is available to drink. Maybe a light breakfast ale. The test is administered by the lady warden, Mjol Eich, who basically explains, all right, you can hunt anything in the park. Each of you hunting should only bring back one animal. That you're allowed any means to take it down. You can even cooperate, but only one person may be scored for a catch. If you prefer fishing, there are streams and ponds, and those of you with provisions against shedding blood can look for rare herbs of cooking or healing in the park. All will be scored. But you're going to use fair hunt rules, so under the rules of fair hunting, you may use your choice of bow, crossbow, lance or spear, knife, sword, cudgel, or firearms. You may be assisted by horse, hound, or hawk. Your primary targets will be the big scores will be hart, boar, geese, or ground fowl. It's possible though, you're not just scoring hunting for food. It's possible that a wolf or bear could have wandered into the territory. You might score on animals like foxes, otters, and badgers as well. And of course, like I said, you can attempt to fish. So will any of you be cooperating?
No, but I will probably going to be doing that rare herb thing.
If I know we could have cooperated, I probably would have come with, but it's too late now.
No, yeah, you're sleeping in. You're gonna have to figure what the fuck breakfast.
Brother, do you want to cooperate on this?
Do you have a rifle?
I have I have my pepper
Do
box.
you have a gun?
Yes.
That
I mean, these
is-
tools are provided also.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can hunt with pistol. It's just not as.
I'll probably use a
accurate.
rifle to provide me then.
Can I? They mentioned fishing. Can I just do some recreational fishing?
Yeah, you could attempt a recreational fish.
Yeah, that's just what Logesh will do. Just after last night, I'm like, oh, you know what?
Man, I love fishing.
Yeah. If you want to work together, we can.
Wolf.
Leslok.
Yes, you can be
My
provided with a
brother.
musket.
Thank you.
Also, that thing you said, Axe, technically does not exist. No, she's not blood
Okay.
related to you at all.
That's fair. She's technically she's technically Konrad's aunt, but that's a different thing.
Yeah, she's
Yes.
my aunt.
Yes.
We don't share the same mother though, so she's not
Yes,
related to me
yeah,
at all.
She is. Yeah. Konrad is her sister's son, which is how we would delineate these things.
She's your aunt-in-law.
In-law, yeah.
You might just call her aunt as a sign of respect, though.
Be much more respectful to call her Lady
I mean,
Mule.
She's Lady Yellow.
She's the head of a house. I would, even if she
Yeah.
was my aunt, I would still call her lady.
She's a
I just-
countess.
She's
a lady
she's,
warden.
she's Countess Egg.
All right. Okay. Well, in that case, I assume that the primary. Actually, no. It's probably better to have you both roll separately and then count your rolls together. But I assume the primary one in your squad is going to be Comrade leading.
Yeah.
I have 5D on mine, so what will yours be?
3.
You have 5D?
You have 5 in sense.
I have 4 in sense, and I have 1 extra because the point is to be impressive to the other houses.
I don't know if you should get that if you're helping Konrad.
That's
though.
not.
Fair. Then it's
yeah,
just 40 then.
alright.
Maybe 40 then is
Yeah,
incorporating.
you should
4 sense.
confer with the DM about if it applies first before,
Yeah, assuming
Fair.
every mission roll.
That's fair.
So I do have Ignis to help, so
Like,
So
one
yeah,
of my
what's your
cravings is-
sense plus direction then, Comrade? 3.
3. Yeah.
Okay. And yes, you should take a die from. Actually, no, you paid extra, so take 2 dice from Ignis.
An exceptional dog.
He's an extra good dog, exceptional dog.
Yes.
I'll roll my 4D then to support.
No matches, so no additional.
Well,
dice
shit.
For, Ones and threes.
Threes.
Ones and threes. But yeah, the way that we'd probably be hunting is I'd have Ignis be scaring out the game and then bang.
I'm gonna go
Bang,
look
bang.
for flowers.
Yeah. Look for medicinal herbs.
Nope.
None.
Enos has probably gotten up at this point and is, prowling around the kitchens.
Yep. Chef takes pity on you. She'll fix you up something.
Excellent.
I thought I'd do a bit better. I thought I'd do a bit better there, but
It's okay to not do perfect as long as we don't embarrass ourselves. Also, this one is hardly public, so
yeah. It's more the result is the impressive part.
I think you did a good job with that during the dance, Loth. Like trying to keep in there.
Yep, sorry, I typed it out because I didn't want you were talking.
Yeah. No, I'm fine. I can talk. Did I type
I
that
just don't
correctly?
want to
Yes.
interrupt my DM.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. All right. So the average group did threes. Hey, by the way, it should shock nobody. The person who is favored for this is Airless Eich.
yeah.
Her mother is the Lady Warden.
Well, if Konrad gets second place, that's fine.
Oh, that was the average group.
Yeah, that was fours. She's gonna roll sixes.
Ooh.
Five.
Yeah, she did much better.
Yeah. I will say you guys got 2 sets, so even if we're competing, you would have a set left over.
Well, I say second.
So I think you guys score kind of upper to mid. You catch some ground foul maybe.
Yeah.
And scare them out and shoot them.
Pheasant or something.
Yeah. And there's enough that you scare up that both of you can bag a kill and score something.
Yeah.
But it's not necessarily super impressive. The rest of the nobles who do score probably get some lots of ground foul as well. Airless actually manages to bring back a hart, a deer, and is the clear winner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone loves a big rack.
Yeah. Airless looks very proud of herself. Her mother looks very proud of her as well. It all goes together. Nobody's really upset or nettled about this. What did you say, Dallas?
Oh, I said I will congratulate her.
Yeah.
She sounds like worthy of praise. It's like this day looks like it'll be wonderful.
All right, so it's time for you guys to head back to the old fort. I will tell you ahead of time that competition is going to be overseen by the Lord Marshal and the Lord Chancellor.
Which
So,
one is that?
Big Father will be watching you shoot.
I'm going to try really hard.
Enos is definitely going to try for both pistol and rifle.
I'll probably do the same.
We have crossed. Well, we've almost crossed 3 hours though. But like I said, I'm getting a little dry throated now. I think we got to call it at 3.
Oh, okay.
I cry.
I know. I'm very sad too, but I am sick, so I should not overextend.
Very well then.
You have plenty of events to go for. I think we had a great time at the dance, doing good. Next time, you'll be taken back to the old fort to shoot at some straw targets at various ranges. It'll be very noisy, I'm sure.
Nicola will politely applaud while everyone else does something.
Yes.
You idiots! You were shooting at sticks!
No, don't. Loth, careful. Don't make me giggle. Okay, all right. Hey, thanks for listening. We had a great time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to let the recording go now. Good day to you.
I said good day.
Bye.
Good day.
Good day.